Anyways, we're recording. Hello.
Hello, shit.
Hello, people.
You could cuss in the first minute of YouTube.
I literally did
Shit,
the
Very
first
fuck,
against
cunt,
episode,
PG.
and I
whore,
did,
bitch,
and I did on the second episode. So
ass,
it's kind of thing.
cunnilingus,
Titties. Ass and
titties.
titties. Ass, titties, ass and
Well,
titties. Big booty bitches.
Big
there goes all that money we're gonna make.
dogs, all the money, dude. Alright.
Yay.
Anyways. Da, 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 da. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and do it. Alright.
We are doing.
I love how you always interrupt me. There, there is nothing. Just darkness. Quiet. No sounds, no smell, no sight. Then, breaking the darkness, there are a few rays of sunlight. A car horn blares down below. The smell of something delicious wafts over your nose. Then, his favorite song starts blaring from the living room sound system. Sugar Bite by Cassie V. Bacon. Coffee. Pancakes. All of a sudden, life bursts forth, and you slowly, groggily open your eyes. It's Saturday. It's only 8 a.m. It would be so easy to roll over and go back to sleep right now. Rhett, what do you do?
Of course, this is his ringtone.
No, this is a song coming from the kitchen.
Oh right, okay. He's gonna very groggily just sort of get up, massive bed head. And he's just gonna pull himself out of bed. He's just so tired.
You smell the scent of breakfast cooking from the kitchen area. You hear another voice singing along terribly to the track.
Morning. Wait, no, accent. Morning. Sorry, I forgot.
Incredible. You just hear from the kitchen, "Hey, get up, sleepyhead!"
It is far too early for you to be this cheerful.
He does not hear you. He is in the kitchen with music blaring.
Yeah, Rhett just sort of says that to himself as he pushes through into the kitchen.
You head to the kitchen and you see dancing to the music, swaying to it, singing along. You see Max. Red hair, freckles, no shirt, has his boxers on, and wearing a Halloween-themed apron, the only one he owns, that says on the front of it, "Kill the Chef," and it has these small little, like, blood spatters all over it, with a little, like, pixel art picture of a pumpkin with a knife going through it, very, like, Halloween-esque from the movie. He turns and looks at you, walks over to, like, the radio and just kind of turns it down. And he just says, "Well, it's about time you got up. Been in here banging around and everything. I figured you would have been awake 30 minutes ago."
What can I say? I'm a deep sleeper. And he just sort of gives a stretch and then gives Max a kiss on the cheek.
He takes the kiss on the cheek and then returns one directly to your lips. "You want some orange juice? Freshly squeezed."
What's got you feeling so domestic this morning?
It's Saturday. It's good to be domestic sometimes. Okay. So, he, like, holds your hand and sits you down, puts a plate of food in front of you. So I know money's tight right now. We've been, it's been a little hard, but just wanted to, I'm buttering you up. That's what I'm doing. This is me buttering you up.
I take a look at the pancakes and just give a raised eyebrow.
The pancakes are
Is this
shaped
a good
into
butter
hearts.
or a bad butter? Is this a good butter or a bad butter?
It's there's something I really, really want to do, and I want to do it with you, but it might mean rent's a little late if we do it.
If it's with you, it's worth it.
He squeals and jumps up and claps his hands and goes, I'm so glad you agree, because I already bought the tickets. And he goes over to the counter and pulls out 2 tickets. Cassie B's gonna be in San Francisco!
Rhett immediately, like, meets the energy and starts, like, dancing around the kitchen.
He starts, like, twirling you and dancing.
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
Oh my god. This is worth it. I'll pick up an extra shift somewhere. We can make it work. We can.
Yeah. I'll work overtime. I'll work quadruple time. I don't care. She never comes out this far west. I'm so excited. It's tonight. Should we get outfits? Should we just go all in? Just clean the savings out? That's crazy. But should we?
I mean, of course we need sequins.
Obviously.
That is just a given.
I was thinking a boa. Is a boa a little ridiculous?
Never.
Oh.
Never ridiculous.
Well, because she's from
Never,
Louisiana,
honey.
so maybe like a boa. Maybe we get like a little cowboy hat or something.
Do you reckon we can maybe thrift some cowboy boots? Do you reckon that'll be too much?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Yes. He kisses you. And then like wraps his arms around your neck and just hugs you tightly. Yes. Eat your breakfast. As a matter of fact, actually no. He takes the plate, throws it into a Tupperware. We're gonna take it on the road. Come on.
Oh, okay. Can I at least get dressed first?
Oh, he looks down at himself. Oh yeah, that's actually a good idea.
I think we should both probably get dressed. Let's.
If we shower at the same time, it might save time. And he rushes into the bathroom, throwing off the apron.
That's always your excuse.
What does Rhett do as he rushes off into the bathroom?
I think he just sort of takes a moment just to appreciate who Max is as a person, like, just so spontaneous, just so in love. And he just sort of takes a beat just to soak it all in, because this is just a perfect morning. Like, he just feels so lucky. And then he jumps in the shower with him.
As the steam fills the air, we shift from this wonderful moment in time as the party arrives. Or no, actually, you were on the roadside. Was there anything else anyone wished to resolve from the scene in the car as you learned about the Golden Eye Demon? And like Arthur apparently had some sort of weird connection with that as well.
I think Nathaniel was introducing themselves.
Yes.
And I like the moment where the eyes are shining, this radiant light, and the voice is the same, but it sounds different for maybe like a minute, and not even less than that, like maybe 30 seconds, as they say, my name is Nathaniel, I think I can help. and then it's almost like something inside clicks, and the radiance dies down a little bit and is just the outline of the silver eyes, and they're like silver, really. They're not like a natural color, and that shows that whatever happened has gone. There's like some sort of like grounding force that kicks in, and then they sound as they did before. It's like, yeah, I think I can help. Um, um, because I'm not sure what I'm here to do, but I'm here to do something, and I feel like this might be the something, or I don't know, but I feel like this is something I can help with.
And the voice sounds visibly different.
It sounds just like Sam sounded before, and it was just that moment of, there was a brief moment of silence, as if he was internally asking or having permission that you guys do not see, but inside their head, Maya, please. Inside their head, there was a moment of permission asking, and it was given, and that voice sounded almost alien in a way, but it was just that sentence, and a bit of a confused look into their like glowing eyes before is sunk into this whatever like uh, grounding connection that is going on with this body, because the more ethereal, the worse it can be. The worse it can be for that person. So they ground themselves again, and they sound just like they sounded at the restaurant, but with a bit less confusion, because they're not trying to be social. They're not trying to pretend. They're not trying to interact. Um, they are just being themselves. Um, when I was sent, I don't. It's hard. This world is hard. People
You mind if I ask a
are
question?
sure.
What do you mean by sent?
I am an angel, and I was sent here for a reason that I'm. It's like there's this thread, and you see it. You know, like when you see a thread on your clothes, like like the what is it that it's called, and you pull it, and you think it's going to end, but it just keeps on pulling, and I'm trying to pull on that thread to see if I have answers, but it's kind of
Can I get this
hard.
in a more laywoman's speak?
Um, I have a mission. I don't know which one it is.
All right. Will you help us with the big deer thing?
Right. Yes. No. I'm here to. Yeah. I'm here to help. Like this is. I'm. I'm here. I'm. This feels right. And
Okay.
then they will look at the journal that Meemaw was holding, and then they were trying to help Meemaw find out. This is something that I think we should not take for granted. Whatever it is, we should not.
The connection between whatever you got going on and Arthur.
Yeah, and the demon, the golden eye demon.
Mhm.
Um, because when Because when I was fighting, just a while ago, like I don't know, before I met you, I was fighting and trying to get answers in a den of demons, and right before
A
I
totally
killed the
normal thing to
last,
say. Yep.
yeah, right before,
No, you said this already.
right, and
Yeah.
they said that the golden eye demon would come
Yep.
for me and
That's
for
why.
everyone.
That's why
Yeah.
Meemaw stopped.
So
Yep.
I think there's something there, and I think I need to. I think this is the right track. I think this is.
All right. Well, pleasure.
But I'm here to help. In
Pleasure.
general.
Pleasure that you're on the right track with us. Okay, so you're an angel. You
Yeah,
hunt
but just call me
vampires.
Sam. Right? Just call me Sam.
I mean, I don't remember the name you said anyway.
Good.
Uh, you hunt vampires.
That's right.
Your late husband was a hunter,
Yep.
and you're just doing it for fun, Meemaw.
Well, sorta. Yeah. Yeah, sorta.
All right, hell yeah. And you write on the internet.
I have a blog. Thank you very much. But I've been a hunter for a while.
And
You
we
said-
all.
That internet
you
stuff's
said-
all fake.
You said Ray trained you.
Yes.
He trained both of you. And she points to Rhett and Nia.
He trained me about a year and a half ago.
About a year ago for me, I believe. I don't know. Shit. I can't
A
remember my own
little.
timeline.
I don't fucking know what time it is, man. Hey, man, this time don't pay me, man.
I can't say that he trained me. He didn't train me. I did not need training, but he did introduce me.
No,
to
yeah, I know
this.
that. We know that.
But it wasn't that long ago. It's I haven't been here for a long time, so I'm trying to.
I can tell.
Yeah.
I think we can all tell.
If you're an angel, can't you just like snap your fingers and we find Ray?
I wish. No, my powers are not. So you see, like,
Can we discuss
So
this
no.
as we drive?
I can teleport people and myself. Like I can fly. Like.
I start the van and start us towards the police station.
As you
But,
start the van back up, headlights come back on. You see
Mhm.
blocking the entirety of the road ahead of you are deers. All of them
Oh.
just standing
Oh.
still, staring directly at the car.
Great.
I honk the horn. I get closer and honk the horn.
They don't move a muscle.
I get out through the window and go.
I-
Go out, get!
I creep closer.
They don't move.
Do they have like anything on their eyes that would determine whether they are normal deers or they're like supernatural?
All of their eyes are shining in the headlights. They are reflecting normally.
Okay.
For all intents and purposes, these look like normal deer, ranging from doe to bucks.
Can I?
Well,
Oh, sorry.
no, you go ahead.
Crack on that one.
I'm not gonna do much. I'm just gonna pull out my camera and just take a picture of it.
Well, as she does that, I'll just go. Well, for the sake of the structural integrity of this van, I don't think we should just ram into them. I could just go outside and try to scare them, or maybe eat one.
Don't eat them. Because if you think about it, like follow me. We have a deer thing in the tape, right? Is that tape? And they are standing up, and then there are two deer heads mounted on the diner. What
Three.
if this three? Oh, okay. Three deer heads mounted on the diner. What if this is
You're
like
not-
some sort of deer?
I think we
spirit?
should. I think we should honestly. I think we should disregard the deer in the diner because I don't know if you've ever been to a small town,
No, there's
Yeah,
a
they're
There's
moose
one, of
relatively
them,
on-
there's
rats.
one of them hanging up in my grocery store. Like, it's not a
Yeah.
big deal.
Everyone's got a big rack.
Mm-hmm. Look at the rack on that one.
Can I?
It's like a 12-pointer.
I do need
Yeah.
to. I am
Can I
so
take out
sorry,
Arthur's pistol?
Georgia. Oh.
No, go ahead.
I'm so sorry, Georgia. Just a quick clarification. I do remember I was still recording because
I remember.
nope. Marlene was the only one that allowed me to record her. So
Yes.
instead, I will not take a picture, but just like record it, for that B-roll.
That B-roll, baby. I like to think if this were a series, the entire intro is just B-roll from your camera. like
they
it's
are
not,
not.
100%. It's like the. Do you guys ever watch True Blood? It's like the True Blood
Yes.
intro.
exactly.
Oh no!
It's like that.
And
Um,
There's a
they're
lot
not
of like
moving,
weird
right?
shit.
Are they blocking the whole road, or is there a way to go around them?
They're blocking the entire road.
Hey, Tim.
Yep.
Can I just have a look out towards because we're like, I'm imagining like there's like forest on either side of the road
Correct.
right now.
Yeah, there are woods
Can I just
on the left and the
scan-
right.
Can I just scan the tree line to make sure there's nothing moving in the forest line? Like, if our attention is trained forward, I want to see what's coming behind us and to the side of us.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Go ahead and roll read a bad situation for me.
Oh, fuck, I'm
Can
terrible
I-
at sharp.
Can I help out because I am recording? So thus I will be looking in a way in those directions. too.
Yeah, roll help out. If you succeed, the rep can get a +1.
Hell yeah!
I wanted to try and soothe them.
That's a success. You get a +1.
could. Or talk to them. I don't know.
So whatever you roll on this, you'll have a +1 to it.
Oh boy!
That's a hell of a miss.
Oof.
Oh
Oof.
boy!
I can't see anything. Hold on, mine's not. Let me reload.
Yeah, you rolled a
I'm
This-
still
two.
stuck on Cassie.
On this miss, it's a good opportunity actually. I need everyone except Leah to mark 1 experience. Leah,
Oh,
Leah,
that's
I need
right.
you to mark 3 experience.
Oh, okay.
That's right. That's
Why?
right. Last week we didn't
Last
do
month.
experience.
So explain to us. Oh, dear God,
The deer
How the-
god?
the dear God. Yeah, yeah.
Her
No,
scene.
how does that work? Like, is when we miss, or like
What do you mean? How does what work?
what?
when
like,
when,
How do we
when
get
you roll a
experience?
miss, when you
Or
roll
when
a
a
miss, or
Uh,
when a
says-
move
Yeah,
says to.
you exactly that. Yeah. Yeah, when a move. Hang on, I have it right here.
What's the benefit of experience?
You go up.
You don't level.
Yeah,
right?
at 5
Yes, you do.
experience, you erase the marks and choose 1 improvement from the playbook.
Oh.
Improvement, you can add a +1 to a rating. You can take another move from your playbook. You can take a move from a different playbook. You can gain an ally, a team, a haven. You can
Oh, cool.
improve your haven. Like, there's a bunch of different things you can do.
Is that because I missed 3 times, or did I do something special?
Well, you got the one like everyone else got. And
Okay.
then you missed twice. So,
I missed twice. Okay.
Yeah, you
that,
suck.
Helps.
that was just me sucking. I get it. I see.
You're fine.
Yes.
anytime
If
you
it-
roll a 6 or lower, mark an experience.
If it helps out, that's technically a 3 since I helped you out.
It doesn't help at all, actually.
Oh man.
So, Rhett, you wanted to scan the forest.
Mm-hmm.
You scan. Nothing on the right. You scan to the left. Rain falling all around you. You look at the tree line. You see Ray being dragged through the trees.
Shit, Ray's there! And I point out and I'm starting to get out the van.
Okay.
I swing the camera over to where he pointed.
Yeah, I want to
do
get
any
out
of
of
us
the
see it?
van.
No, you must have just missed it.
I locked the door.
I want to get out of the van and try to.
Do I get out the van before she locks the door? Before the child locks are put on?
I'm assuming, yeah.
What's bear?
Or the child locks.
I'm assuming you were moving out the van as you were saying that.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm focused on the deer.
So Sam and Rhett get out of the van. Sam, you're
Yeah,
focused on
I'm
the deer. Rhett, are you running across the road to the left-hand side of it?
Yeah, I am.
Okay.
And I'm pulling my special knife out.
Hell yeah.
I'm trying to see if I approach, what is the reaction of the deer? Like approaching quietly and non-threateningly.
You begin to approach this stock still line of 15 deer varying in ages and sizes. They just stare directly ahead. Their eyes don't move to look at you.
So they're staring past me?
They're staring past you. As you approach, you see Rhett rushes behind you to the left. You see, as he reaches the tree line, 2 massive bucks on that end of the line turn and look at him. And then the ones in front of you turn and look at you.
I'll look at Rhett and then I'll look at the deer.
Rhett doesn't see this. Rhett's focused on the tree line.
It's alright. It's alright. We're not gonna hurt you. And I'm gonna just bamf my wings, go to Rhett, and try to bamf him back into the car with me.
Your wings aren't like a physical manifestation. They are...
No, yeah.
They're just
I
like...
know.
Only those who
wings
can
is just-
see spiritual energy can see your wings.
Yeah, I can see my wings, but like I teleport to him, and then I want to try to bring him with me
Okay.
back to the car.
As they both go out, Marlene just goes, "This seems like a bad idea on both accounts. Should we just like wait here, or?"
Well, I'm not getting out.
I mean, I'm not getting out either. There's deer out there.
They want to run off in the dark. That's their problem, not mine.
Sam, as you rush past to the left, kind of
Reach
like
around.
skirting this line of deer, you reach Rhett, and the
Oh, he
both
can teleport. I see him do that.
yeah. And the both of you
Alright.
at the tree line, Sam, right before you're about to teleport back in the van, just hear this awful sound come from deeper into the wood as the both of you...
I have to roll if I bamf.
Oh, you do
someone
have to
out.
roll, yeah. Go
Yeah.
roll.
If I do it myself, it's fine. If I'm carrying one person, I have to roll a 10 or plus. What do I have for this? +1.
What happens if you fail?
What happens if I fail? We can go either we're separated or we go somewhere else.
Oh, beautiful! Yeah, let's see what you roll.
But I rolled an 11.
You rolled a
6
what?
and a 4 plus 1. An 11. 6 and
An
a 4
11.
plus 1.
Shoo! Both of you appear right where you. Well, both of you appear in the same like. It's a weird like Rhett's on your lap situation for a second. As you both plop down into the backseat of Meemaw's van.
And then because I'm strong, I'm gonna slowly put Rhett back into the like lift him and put him back onto his seat. I'm tough. I'm not strong.
Rhett's not
Meemaw,
fighting
you hear
against
the
you?
radio
Okay.
just kick on all of a sudden. It just kind of
That's the sound. That's it.
it just kind of drones on for a little while. Yeah.
I slapped the dash.
turn
I
it off.
slapped the. No, I slapped the dash. Yeah.
Well,
This
the-
old fucking van.
well,
or this
the
old van.
funny thing is, it's not on to turn off.
Oh,
This
great!
old
Your
van.
van's haunted.
What isn't haunted around here? I don't.
Also, can I ask the two of you, what did you expect to do?
Yeah.
I wanted to talk to the. Wait,
I
first of
saw
all,
Ray.
I
No,
think
you
And
didn't.
I'm like fighting off like
Well-
a finals now.
I double checked the
Hey,
locks.
Hey, listen, if you saw Ray, we should all go out together and
the doors are
investigate rather
still
than
locked.
running out.
there were
Just make sure you can't get out.
there were two stag-like creatures looking at you, and the deers started looking at me. So I think that did anyone see Ray? Because I was
Only,
too.
No,
only Rhett, supposedly.
only red.
I saw him being dragged. Did I
No, you
see
didn't.
what was dragging him?
All right.
Listen to me.
Sorry.
Go
no,
ahead.
no,
Actually,
you did
answer
not.
that question. Listen. I don't know how much time you spent in the woods, out in the backcountry. But things.
A lot.
Not you. Sam.
Oh, okay.
No, not Sam. What's your name, boy? Rhett.
Rhett.
Oh, Rhett. Like my man. Oh my god, I actually forgot his name.
Rhett.
Rhett.
No, I know.
Rhett.
I fucking know Rhett. No, the Gone with the Wind. What's the actor? Anybody help me?
Clark Gable.
Yes.
Okay.
Like my man Clark Gable. Rhett. Have you spent a lot of time out in the woods in the backcountry?
A little.
Okay. So no. If the answer is not yes, it's no. The woods play tricks on your mind sometimes, and you just gotta learn to let shit go, let stuff go. I'm gonna have to work on that. You gotta learn to let stuff go. Just
Also,
ignore it.
Meemaw.
even if
Meemaw
you,
says
even
that-
if you, even if you did see something, you shouldn't go out by yourself. That's how you die in these
Also-
woods.
True.
I know it's hard at the moment, but you gotta think with the evidence that we have, the car is all the way to the other side of the city. Why would why would Ray be dragged here? So I think I'm inclined to trust Meemaw on this.
Oh, you
She's-
also ran out by yourself. You're no better.
No, I was going to talk to the deer.
Yeah, no. The supernatural deer that are standing in the road that might as well could have gored you by yourself. No, bad idea.
What if they think we're gonna hurt them? I was going to tell them, you're fine, we're not gonna hurt them. And then Rhett went, and then I saw the two stag things, and then I had to get him out because I thought they might drag him, and then we would have one Rhett less.
Meanwhile, you notice
Maybe
that
I'm-
the deer start filtering off the road, moving
Look
towards
at that.
moving towards either side of the road, and then slowly begin to disperse and disappear into the woods.
Oh,
Do they all go to one side, or do they split and go
They
to different
split.
sides? Is it split down a certain
Naturally?
way? Stags one way and bucks one way and doe the other, or is it?
No, it's just
Natural.
yeah,
Just a natural disbursement.
natural
Okay.
dispersion.
Well, I was
Eh.
trying to see if it was like purposeful or if it's just like filtering out. Yeah.
I think whatever was controlling them just stopped and they just went back to being deer.
I think you're
That's
right.
what just happened.
I was
Well, problem solved.
I was
so-
about to ask if Meemaw had a bowling ball in her vehicle, because everyone knows that Meemaws are part of a bowling league.
Okay.
Also, I forgot to say one thing. When I was
Do you say that out loud? Sorry, Leah. Real quick. Do you ask
Okay.
me that question out loud?
No, that was like
That's a Robin
character.
question?
Like, yeah, I was because if the deer were going to stay there, I'm like, look, we could play.
We might as well
bowling
bowl.
with them.
Yeah. Okay. I was just making sure. Okay. Go ahead, Leah.
Um,
Sorry.
One thing I forgot to tell you all is that when I was bringing Rhett with me, and I will not tell that it could go really bad because Nathaniel doesn't know that it could go really bad. So they think it would have been great, but it could have been very bad. Anyway, I heard a noise. It was a very weird kind of noise. And I'll try to reproduce the noise to the best of my vocal cord ability.
You don't
I'm
even
Please do, Leah.
you don't even get in the ballpark, but you get the point across. And you not
That's-
Nia,
yeah, that's a-
you've heard it
No,
before.
no. I want to hear Leah try and do it.
Okay.
I don't even remember. Can you play it a bit, Tim, so I can copy?
Sure. Nailed it.
There.
Yeah, that's real good.
That
That's real
sounds like a
good.
dying deer. I don't know
That's real
what.
good, Sam. You really killed that.
That's the sound I recorded outside of the diner.
It's probably the thing we're trying to
Right, I heard.
hunt.
I heard.
Probably.
Yeah, I'm starting to believe that.
All right, I just want to make it a clear point. If we're all hunting together, gung ho actions will usually get you killed. So everyone just stick together. If you decide to make a decision, try to be like, hey, can we all go and investigate if Ray was on the side of the road? And then we go together. Can we all try to talk to the deer? And then we all go together. You understand what I'm saying?
Go
I saw
together.
something dragging
Go
him.
together.
I understand, Rhett. But what if what you saw dragon grabbed you because you went by yourself?
He's got a point, and I'm sorry. I also went out without you. It's just it. This is the first time I have
Also-
people working with me, so
I'm a big fucking wolf. I could have just scared the damn deer away.
Meemaw reaches under her seat and pulls out
Sorry.
the revolver and goes, I could have scared him away too.
I mean, one right through the head, it probably would have gotten one.
I was
I
trying
look,
to
that would
not
have been a nice
scare
rat to
them.
put on the. Anyway.
I was
That
trying to.
ruin the pelt.
I was trying to soothe them. I don't know. Maybe they were scared or something. So I was trying to.
They were clearly possessed.
Yeah.
I agree with Wolf Woman.
Marlene,
Marlene.
thank you.
Start driving.
Marlene.
Oh yeah. Are we still headed towards the vigil site?
Yes.
Okay, hang on, wait. Because last time you said that the time we spent looking through the journal, the time that I spent looking through the journal,
Oh yeah.
It was like
Pushed
40
us.
minutes.
but yeah, it took us a long way away.
I was telling you that above table to set your expectations, but you, the character, wouldn't know that.
Okay.
Yeah.
But the police officer did also say, meet me there in an hour.
In an hour.
And we've been
So-
40 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll probably.
I'll
I'll
metal.
Yeah, I'll well, not pedal them. No, Meemaw drives like a Meemaw. You know what I mean?
Collier's Bend is a very small town. Like, their downtown, air quotes, where the vigil's happening, is just like what they consider the center of town, which is only like a 5-minute drive. The sheriff's office, probably not too far from that point either.
Do we have to pass the town square to get to the sheriff's office?
Probably. You've never been here, you don't know.
Well, I mean, if the town's not that big, we can just make it. We can just drive in circles around the town square around
Exactly.
the gazebo.
It's a
Until
total
we
population
get figured out.
600 people. Like, it's not a big. It's a big.
Yeah, I'll
not a
just
big
drive us
town.
toward town. I'll just drive us toward town.
We probably just saw more deer than there are people. So
Probably.
Alrighty. Hell.
so what's a vlog?
Yeah. What's
I-
In
I- you
1999,
said-
nothing.
You said
She said
that
blog.
word. You said blog, and
She
you
said
said
blog.
blog, and I did not understand what you meant. So could you explain that to me?
Yeah. What is a blog?
I proceed to give them the whole history of forums.
Which are?
At the end of the yeah, go ahead.
Oh,
This-
I thought
this
this
is a
was like a segue.
No,
No. Tell us what they are.
No, this is
we're-
roleplay. You got to
this is
roleplay it all.
roleplay.
You got
Listen,
dig into the
hey,
character, Robin.
hey,
dig
Robin.
in.
Hey, Robin, let me tell you something. There's no combat in this game. Okay, we're just talking.
There's a little
Oh
bit of combat.
no,
There's a little bit.
I don't know enough.
Nah, I'm kidding. By the end of the conversation, I just go, yeah, that doesn't sound useful or helpful to society at all.
Wait, no, because information is always good, right?
Yeah. Also,
Right.
my information helped Ray. Hello, fuck you.
Hey, language.
Wow.
But how do you know
Thank
if
you, Marlene.
someone
Silencing
that,
my voice.
how do you know if
Tisk, tisk.
someone that answers you is not like a big monster trying to get you out of the way? You know, like what if they drive you?
Oh yeah, what if they're feeding you information as a
Right,
psyop?
they feed you information to, put lies out there, and then they want you to, have a bad name or something.
Like government's doing
Oh.
psyops all the time.
I go and personally review all submissions, and if I think it's viable, or if someone's just flaming me, or just lying,
would
it's
you
easily
know?
disprovable.
How would you know?
Well, I don't just report things that someone just sends in. I go out and verify it myself and then publish it.
Right.
He's an
So
Like you can
on-field
tell
reporter.
me in an email that the sky is red, and if I know that it's not, or I think you're lying, I'm just going to toss it out.
can
Well, it
you
does get a little orange in twilight.
Sounds like
can you do me a
journalistic
favor
integrity.
and
Could use
not
more of that.
not post anything about me being an angel in your blog because I don't think that would be a good thing
Kind of
for
a useless
people to
angel,
know.
but whatever.
Do you have enemies up there?
Demons.
They're down there, right?
They're
I mean,
down there, but they can possess people, so they are down here, and then they technically up here.
I don't know what
does
we're
that
talking about
mean
anymore.
that the big man upstairs actually exists?
Yeah,
So everyone else has just been wrong.
yeah.
Huh.
You don't know how wrong they have been, but
I
that's
would
another conversation.
I would think, much like Leah, Sam misunderstood what Nia meant by that.
Yes. Yeah.
Interesting,
I-
interesting.
Can I just say, Rhett is looking at you with distrust in his eyes, Sam.
Sure.
Not that he's like staring daggers at you, but just occasionally you catch like a glance over to him.
You good?
He's like,
You have something to say?
just never met an angel before.
Not many people have. And not many of us outright tell. But I feel like we are hunting supernatural things, so we're all like introducing what we can do and why we got into this life. So I thought it was only fair that you would know. You know.
I don't buy it,
Sure.
but I don't care, so it don't matter to me.
It doesn't take you long as you arrive in what passes for downtown Collier's Bend. The vigil is pretty much over by the time you reach the center of Collier's Bend. Center might be too generous a word. It is a shuttered feed store, a volunteer fire shed, and a church no bigger than a house, all of which are facing the same direction towards the same stretch of cracked blacktop. Um, you see candles burn in mason jars on a folding table beneath the feed store awning. You see 3 missing child flyers are taped to the plywood over the windows. The rain has softened the paper, and the faces on them look blurred, like they are already being washed away. Someone has written "Bring our children home" on a poster board in black marker. The word "children" has started to run. A few people linger, not many. You see a pastor coils an orange extension cord. A woman folds chairs with the stiff, angry motions of somebody trying not to fall apart. You hear somewhere beyond the little church a dog barks a few times. You hear the sound of wheels squealing on the blacktop and see the faint distant lights of the backside of a pickup truck taken off further away from this point. The rain shows no signs of letting up anytime soon. You've arrived at the vigil site, and you can see just off this main stretch of asphalt to the left, down a smaller, kind of rockier dirt road, you can see the gentle, soft, white blue lights of the sheriff's office. What do you do?
So I think Meemaw should talk to the sheriff.
Okay. Do y'all? Did you say there were still like people kind of milling
There are still
around, or
people milling about. Yeah.
do y'all want to get out and talk to them, and I'll go down and talk to the sheriff, or what? Do you want to go together? I
Right.
mean,
I,
you just said we
I
should go
I'd
think,
places
love,
together.
well,
I'd
for
love to
this,
talk to these people. Oh my bad. I'm sorry.
no, go, go.
I'd love to talk to anyone that's still lingering around. Just interview them, see what's going on
Um,
here.
Maybe
I
not.
I
agree.
have a little, I have a little
I'll ask
question
for
before we get.
consent. Not everyone's all uppity about being recorded.
Here,
I
here,
want to ask a thing before we get out there. What is a vigil?
it's something you do when someone dies, or I guess in
Oh,
this case, goes
Or
missing.
missing.
oh,
Yeah,
oh, oh, I see, I see. Okay. Um,
they're praying.
Usually
You should know
accompanied
about
with
that.
prayers.
Yeah.
yeah. I want to mingle. You, I
I
think
think here's what we should do. We should split up in pairs. I'll go with Meemaw
pairs.
to the police sink precinct to see
Split.
what we can find out. Nia, you could try and go and see, do your investigative journalism, and maybe Sam and Rhett can try to talk to the townsfolk as well.
Did you do that on purpose?
Sounds good.
Have the one who was giving suspicious looks to the other go with go with each other?
Baby, you
Was that
know
on
I'm there.
purpose? Oh yeah.
Baby, you know,
Somebody's watching a lot of television.
baby. I'm a screenwriter, bitch. Anyway, does this sound like an agreeable plan, or
Sure.
all right?
Works for me. I'll unlock the doors.
I
Okay.
Now
was
you,
just saying,
Shink.
Meemaw seems to have like more like authority with, not authority. That's not the word I'm looking for.
yeah,
It's
that's why I'm going with her to the police, because then she has
yeah.
a big mean bitch behind. Sorry, and then we can,
It's
try.
okay. You can curse. That's not a
No,
problem.
No, I'm talking. I'm because she's in the vicinity. That's why.
Oh, all right.
Regardless, the difference between this and sticking together in case of danger is I don't think we should expect a lot of danger from the townsfolk. But who knows? Maybe I'm wrong. Anyway, we'll meet back in the van once we're done.
Cool.
All right.
all right.
All right.
Okay. So, just to recap, Marlene, Meemaw, Sheriff's Department.
Yes.
Sam and Rhett talking to people at the vigil,
The vigil, yes.
Yeah.
and
And Nia
then
just going around town, investigative journalism.
okay,
I was gonna go to the people in the vigil to.
Yeah, I think
Okay,
we're
then the
splitting
three
into
of
two
you.
groups, really. Yeah.
Two
okay,
groups
so
should be
it's
better
three,
then.
three, two.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's better.
Beautiful. So you three get out of Meemaw's van. Marlene and Meemaw take off down the dirt road towards the sheriff's department. Um, you, the three of you here at the vigil site, see what was described. You see a pastor, using his kind of thumb and like elbow to just kind of wrap a coil, like an orange extension cord, just kind of coil around his arm, just to kind of make it easier and more compact um, to carry. You see a woman, stiffly moving chairs. You see one woman um, just kind of standing under the awning, um, trying to keep like just little bits and bobs on the table there that were placed for like good energy and like well wishes for the missing kids. Um, just kind of like keeping them dry, um, and desperately trying to keep the candles lit that are there. Um, you see a couple of other people. You see one man occasionally walking over and helping the pastor kind of load things into the back of a pickup truck. Um, and you see just kind of standing off on her own with an umbrella in one hand, uh, chain smoking cigarettes is another woman. Um, what do you wish to do?
I'm watching. I'm with them, but I want to study not only the people in the vigil, but specifically Rhett. I'm going to just watch them do things, both Rhett and Nia, but most is especially Rhett because I noticed the side eyes and I noticed the mistrust, and I wanna try to understand. You know, if I have to say something, I will, but if something catches my attention, then I'll pipe in. But I'm mostly observing.
I wanted to go to the woman who was angrily pushing the chairs away.
She doesn't seem angry. She's just stiff about it. Like she's very like you definitely can read like there's some sort of emotion there. Maybe it is anger. You're unsure.
Okay, sorry.
No, not at all. You approach her, as she kind of finishes taking some folding chairs and sitting them to the side. Um, and she turns and like sees you approaching and kind of gives you a quizzical look, but she doesn't recognize you, so she just it's almost like that stranger seeing a stranger situation where she just recognizes you are another human being and then begins to walk past you.
Uh, Sorry to bother you, ma'am. I just wanted to see if you needed a hand at all putting these chairs away.
Now that you're face to face with her, you can see her eyes are bloodshot red. Um, Big emotions. This woman has been feeling very recently. Tonight, probably longer. You can see deep set bags under her eyes. She looks like she hasn't slept much in the last couple of days, possibly longer. But she looks at you. Other than that, she is a middle-aged woman, brunette hair, graying at the roots. Um, she looks like your typical what you would expect to find in a town like Collier's Bend. Um, and she looks at you and just says, "Oh, that's sweet of you, young man. Sure, if you want to get those folding chairs up in that truck over there, I won't say no to the help. Thank you."
Of course, I'm just passing through town and I heard there was a vigil. I just wanted to pay my respects.
That's sweet of you.
And I will start helping her move the chairs in, and it's a awful night for a vigil. Sorry you got caught out in all this rain.
Oh, if you wait for the rain to stop in Collier's Bend to do anything, you're gonna be waiting for a real long time. Where you heading?
I'm just traveling through, passing through. Start for the night just to grab some food at the diner, and I saw the posters.
Hmm. Yeah. Terrible thing.
Um, I was actually supposed to meet up with a friend, and he wasn't there.
A friend here.
Yeah, he was also passing through.
Oh.
Um,
What was his name? I might have interacted with him.
Ray Mott.
The
Do you
pest
know
control
him?
guy?
Yeah, that's him.
The pest controller.
Yeah,
Hmm.
he's a bit of an old friend of mine, family friend.
Oh yeah, he seemed nice enough. I had just had a passing knowledge of him being in town. He I know he spoke with Hank a lot. I'm not sure about what, but he was here. And you might have seen him when you pulled up. She points down the road where you saw that truck peeling off. He's taken to his nephew being missing pretty hard. He was taken a couple nights ago.
I thought the police said they were. I saw that they were runaways, not missing.
Them kids didn't run. Don't let anybody tell you that. You think a 15-year-old's gonna run from a family that dotes on him? Whole town loved that kid. Caleb was a good boy. Just like my Tessa was. Just like little Ori was. Children don't just vanish, especially in threes. They don't run away separately, but during the same week. Give me a break. Sheriff's Department
I'm
seems
sorry
like
to
they've
hear.
done wiped their hands of the whole situation. They've done all that they can do.
I'm sorry to hear that you've got your little one missing.
She's gonna
I
graduate this
truly
year
am sorry.
in May. Had plans to go off to a big college in California. Brown, something or another. I don't know. Maybe I should have paid attention more.
Was she your daughter? That's the first time that Sam pipes in.
Yeah, you see, she looks at you and looks over at you, Rhett. Is he a friend of yours?
Yeah, we're sort of traveling together.
Oh. Yeah, Tessa. She was my daughter. My name's Nora. She holds her hand out
I'm-
to
Nice
both
to
of
meet
you.
you, Nora. And
I'm Rhett.
I'll wait for Rhett to see what he does before I do the same.
Yeah, I'll shake her hand, and
No,
I'm Rhett.
Samuel.
Well, it's nice to meet you both. Were y'all also in the pest control business with Ray, or?
To some
not
extent,
me.
he's sort of I'm sort of angling to work with him, so to speak.
Alright.
Is there? This might sound weird. Do you have a picture of your daughter
On every flyer
on you?
from here to Canton.
Oh, so you all put flyers for the missing kids?
Yeah, it's
Um,
kind of what you do for missing people. None of us are buying the bullshit that the sheriff's department's trying to spread about them running away.
What do you think took them? Who do you think took them?
I don't know. But there's a bunch of weird shit going on around here lately. Excuse my
Like what?
language.
that's
Like
not-
what?
3 kids
Cursing is
going
not a
missing
problem.
would be the top of the list.
Well,
Yeah.
I don't know. Deer
is there
acting
anything
weird.
else strange been going on?
Hank said deer trails have been strange. He's had to close his processing cabin out in the woods a couple weeks ago after Tessa went missing. He said for some reason his refrigeration just weren't working and the deer carcasses were rotting faster than they normally should be. When Tessa was taken, there was mud on the second story sill. The windowsill. Like someone who had been standing on the wet ground somehow climbed atop it. Her bedroom was on the second story. Nobody could have done that.
Were there
Did it look like a
footprints?
footprint?
Oh. I'll look at Rhett and this
It would-
shrug.
It just looked like mud.
Did
Hmm.
did your Tessa have any special things that she liked, like books or maybe some sort of passion project or like any kind of interest that would stand out?
Um, you can see she gets a little embarrassed
Oh, it's all right.
as you ask that, and she just says, "I'm a single mother of two. I work a lot.
Oh,
I'm not sure."
that's all right.
I'm sure you're doing everything you can, ma'am.
She she did mention a couple of days before she went missing. Don't know how this could have anything to do with it. That she kept seeing a deer behind the house. She said it just kept looking up at her while she was in her room. I don't know.
Well, we also had a bit of a strange interaction with deer on the way here. They were just all in the road, not moving.
Yeah, Collier's Bend's always had a little bit of a strange history with deer. Always been kind of a hunting town. I mean, the whole town started around a hunting lodge. So,
Why she's talking about this while she's talking about this, if I look around, is anyone looking strangely at us or is everything normal? Like, do I notice if this conversation catches any sort of interest?
other than like you notice that the pastor and that other man are like looking in y'all's direction and like chatting with each other, but you don't sense it's more so you're the strange people here and they're
Yeah.
trying to figure out like who you are and what you're doing and why you're talking to
Mm-hmm.
Nora. Like it's one of those like
Mm-hmm.
small town like these people are new. What are they? What's going on?
Gossip mongers.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Other than that, no.
Okay. If I catch their eyes, I'll give them a little wave.
Um, the Ori, Orville. Sorry, everyone around here just knew him as Ori. He's 12. He was always a brave kid. He'd go in the woods and try and find like shed antlers and collect them. He had a pretty big collection he kept over at his house. His mom hated him, but it was just kind of a hobby of his. He just liked him.
And did your Tessa do the same out in the woods, or?
God no, Tessa couldn't. She'd rather die than have anything to do with nature. We got that damn internet in our house a couple years ago, and she's just kind of been sucked into it for a while.
Yeah, my friend over there, and I point to where Nia is. She's also in the whole internet thing.
I am so sorry. I didn't want to interrupt anything or like definitely interrupt what y'all had going on. Cause when y'all went to the person with the chairs, I wanted to go to the chain smoker.
Oh yeah, we'll absolutely bounce over to that. But yeah, no, Nora does say he reason to bring up Ori Hank and Caleb, um they were setting up trail cameras, track deer movements and stuff like that. Hunting season's about to be here. And Hank said when Caleb came back to his truck that Caleb had heard Orville's cries for help in the woods, and Hank said, "All right, well, they were gonna go back to the cabin, get a couple rifles, go check it out, see what's what." Caleb didn't want to wait. Hank ran in the woods after him, but he lost sight of him. Damnedest thing is, when they went to check the trail cameras, there should have been pictures of Hank and Caleb running through the woods, but all the pictures that were taken when the cameras were activated, just black. Film was spent, but it's just black.
That is weird. Where is, if you don't mind me asking, where is Hank's hunting cabin? Is it by the original hunting cabin that was on the town?
It's kind of north of town. It's on, there's a small little, like, walking path when you, go down, Heron Creek Road. You'll see a small little, like, parking lot. And then on the other side of the road, there's a small little footpath that'll take you through the trees. It's like 10-minute hike. That'll get you to the hunting cabin. It's also the town's like deer processing cabin as well. So
So there's a lot of deer hunting here.
oh yeah, it's a big trade, big hobby. We all, share the meat. We share the hide. There's the pastor runs a small shop where he mounts, the antlers for people who want them. It's a pretty big thing here.
Did the
Collier's big.
pastor do the bucks that I saw in the diner?
Oh, you mean Last Lantern, Maggie's diner? Yeah, he would have, or Samson's diner. Yeah, he would have. He would have done those.
And whenever you hunt for deer, you use all of it. You don't just
Oh yeah, we don't
like
waste
you hunt.
nothing.
Yeah, like I was gonna ask if you don't like hunt for sport, but you use all of it, like the hide,
Yeah.
the meat. Has anyone ever just hunted for sport in the town, like in the past?
I mean, not in my lifetime, not that I know of. We have pretty strict rules.
I think Sam is gonna nod and look at Red. I think I'm gonna say hi to the pastor. It was nice to meet you, ma'am.
Oh,
And I'll
nice to
shake
meet you
her
too,
hand.
young man.
Stay
Yeah.
strong. I'm
Thank you.
sure I can't assure you what's gonna happen, but I hope that at least you have some news soon.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
And I'm gonna start walking towards the pastor.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't mind me asking you a question, Rhett, you said it was?
Yeah, of course, ma'am.
Why does you and your friends seem so interested in what happened around here?
Well, I tried phoning Ray when I got to the diner because I was supposed to meet him there, and his phone was picked up by the deputy. Apparently, his truck was abandoned out on what was the road? Was the road that his truck abandoned on the same road that she said was up by the processing cabin?
His truck was
Oh.
abandoned on Heron Creek Road.
And that's the one that she just said, isn't
Yep.
it?
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, his truck was found on Heron Creek Road.
Oh yeah, I remember hearing about that. Yeah, he went out that way, and then they found his truck. I think they found. I think somebody mentioned finding a shotgun. I think the deputy Pike. I think she mentioned something about a shotgun in the woods. Weird.
I'm just hoping that he's okay. He's a sort of mentor of mine.
A mentor in the pest control business.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I do a little bit of hunting here and there myself, so, amongst other things. So,
Well, I gotta.
it's just strange.
Yeah, it is. My son, he's with a sitter, so I better get out of here. It was nice meeting you, and I hope you have safe travels out of here.
Of course, ma'am, and I hope, like Samuel said, I hope you find answers soon.
Thank you. She walks off. As we jump to, as that conversation was happening, we shoot over to Nia as you saunter up to the woman holding the umbrella and just fucking chain smoking,
Destroying
just
six.
destroying them. And the crazy thing is, she's not even smoking them all the way. She's like smoking them like half the way, then throwing them out and then lighting a new one.
Waste of a cigarette.
Don't I know it? You approach her, and you see she's like not looking in your direction. She's just kind of like looking towards the church, just kind of like chain smoking. Her umbrella keeping her dry.
I look to the church. Oh, my bad.
No, go ahead.
Yeah, no, I'm just looking at the church, seeing if there's something that might make her make a stick face. But I turn around with the biggest customer service smile that I can summon. Like, hey there, can I bother you for a moment?
Look, you won't.
Hi, well, my name is Amanda Hale. I'm a reporter with The Heat. It is self-made,
No
just as last
comment.
week. Okay. Um, well, I just wanted to know, do you know anything about this vigil? Uh,
Why are you here?
well, like I said, I'm Amanda Hale. I'm with The Beat. I just made it last week. The name is a work in progress, but I had gotten a
None of that answers the question. Why are you here in this moment? Why are
well,
you
if,
here in this
if
town? Why are you here at this vigil? Who are you?
well,
What the fuck are you
I am
doing here?
well again. I am Amanda Hale. Um, I had gotten a clue that some unusual things were happening here, and that's what I'm here to figure out. That apparently the cops are claiming that there was just a runaway, but there's just too many unanswered questions, and I'm trying to get the people's voice out there.
You're trying to get the people's voice.
Yes,
Where are you from?
from Arkansas.
Hmm. Clinton country.
What country?
Is it? Are you?
Clinton country, yes.
Clinton country.
Bill Clinton is from.
Yes, yes, yes,
Oh,
yes.
of the people variety. Okay. I'm like, huh? My bad.
Yeah, I didn't vote for him.
He did win
Well,
Arkansas. You are correct.
Isn't he
I
from Arkansas?
He's from Arkansas.
Yeah.
He was the governor of Arkansas.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
I thought.
he also won it in the election,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
it
yeah,
also
yeah.
makes sense from a Republican standpoint.
Yeah.
well, I don't know what year it is, and I don't know
It's,
how
it's,
old I was
it's
whenever he was
1999 right now.
when he was running for presidency. So I probably didn't even vote yet. Um, but yeah.
I think it's his last year in office. I think 1999.
Oh yeah. I was not old enough to vote for him, so uh, I do want to ask: were one of the missing children one of yours?
What? Fuck no, none of them kids are mine.
Oh,
Badass
I just
kids.
damn. So I just wanted to know. Please forgive me for assuming you were just kind of glaring and smoking like someone in distress at a vigil. So I just kind of assumed. So I do apologize for that. Again, I am Amanda Hale. So, uh, do you mind me asking what you're angry about?
Who said I'm fucking angry?
Is this your default?
Fuck that mean.
Is this how you normally are?
Yeah, you don't like my sunny disposition?
I think that sun is a little troublesome, but you know what? It exists, and we
Are
all have
you
to deal
good at
with
your
it.
job?
Again, I just started the week last week.
Who do you work for? What station are you with?
Well, it's called the feet, and I just started it last week. I tried to keep a straight face. I'm
That's
so sorry.
that's ironic because I think you should
Get the
use
stepping right. You were gonna
that
start that.
and beat feet. Yeah.
Yeah. Like I said, the thing is a work in progress. Look, I'm just trying to figure out what's going on here. I hear that there's weird things going on here, and I really just want to know.
Weird things been happening in Collier's Bend since I was before I was born. Since before most of us was born. It's a weird fucking town. It's a cursed fucking
So
town,
you,
you ask me.
it's you mind me asking, like, what kind of strangeness has happened? And do you mind if I record this? I will not be video recording you because you seem to have such a blinding personality. It almost hurts to look at. Um, but the soothing candor of your voice, I would love to record.
I don't care.
All right, cool. Turn on the recorder. Okay. What are some strange things that you have personally witnessed in this town?
Maggie making homemade pecan pie when there ain't a motherfucking pecan tree anywhere within 300 miles of this place. It's pretty fucking weird, I'd say.
Super cursed, the concept of imports. Um,
Ain't nobody
so
importing pecans. You see a Walmart down this fucking street?
I have a wild theory to give you, but I don't think you're ready for that. But all right, cool. But yeah, I
Listen, when
mean,
I was a kid, we were told not to go in the fucking woods no matter what we heard. When I was a little girl, I heard my mama calling me in them woods. I
and you
didn't
know your mama
fucking
wasn't in them.
I didn't fucking go in there. My mama was dead.
Oh, that's yeah, that is unusual
I don't care
indeed.
what Hank says. He should have never had Caleb in them woods. He got that boy taken by whatever the fuck lives in that woods.
You mind me if I ask if you don't mind elaborating on that? Like, did he take him out to a hunting trip?
And they were setting up the damn trail cameras. It's almost hunting season.
Trail cams, okay. And was this around nighttime or daytime? Do you know?
It was daytime.
Did Mr. Hank have Caleb go by himself?
Supposedly he was with him, but Hank's been a fucking drunken mess since his wife died, so I mean, who fucking knows?
Gotcha. Oh, terribly sorry. I didn't ask for your name. How may I refer you as?
Dottie.
Dottie. Great, strong name. Um, so Dottie, so the story is that Caleb and Hank were out in the woods that daytime, but somewhere in between that, Caleb got missing. Did Hank just return home without Caleb?
Oh, he searched for him and went to the sheriff's office. Said, hey, my nephew got taken. We need to have a search party. they're still figuring it out because Caleb's the third kid to go missing in a week, and
Okay, so he's the third one that went missing. I did hear that 3 kids went missing.
yep, Tessa Bellamy, Orville, I don't know what his name was, Orville Madsen, and Caleb Lafferty was the last one.
That was in
All right.
character.
Yep.
Yeah. Well,
I-
I do thank you so much, Dottie, for.
I'll tell you this.
My bad. Yeah, tell me more.
A couple people you should probably speak to is Nora, because
Nora.
I know she didn't tell everything that she knew to the Deputy Pike. You should probably also talk to Willa.
Willa. Okay.
And I'm gonna tell you
Um,
another thing.
Yes.
When I was a little girl, my grandma said if anything bad ever happened in this town, no matter what it was, you go to the old church and you ring that cracked bell.
Old church and ring the cracked bell. That is. Thank you so much. Do you know where the old church is?
Other side of town. Follow this stretch of
Okay.
road, you'll eventually. It all turns to dirt. You'll see it.
Thank you so much, Dottie. Again, um, terribly sorry for interrupting you from
It's gonna
your
be on
busy
TV.
schedule. No, this is a recorder. No, I'm still trying to make my
Is it
my
gonna be on the
report
radio
things.
then?
I was considering that. Yes.
Or how much you
Is that
gonna pay
alright?
me then?
I have to figure out how royalties are and how they work. But I didn't sign a contract with you, so goodbye, Miss Dottie. Bye.
She flicks her cigarette at you as you walk away. Uh, you you step away. As we cut to we'll actually cut to the sheriff's department. To Marlene and Meemaw as you arrive outside the sheriff's department. Very small. Just looking at the building, just at a guess, probably holds like 12 people max pop.
including the prison cells, like
yeah,
including the drunk tank.
exactly.
Excellent.
You can see 2 patrol cars parked out in the parking lot. You can
Oh,
see
both the officers are here.
yeah, both of them. You can see the lights kind of shining around. You can see a tall fence, razor wire atop it. The building itself looks super old. It was probably built in like the 60s, just as you're looking at it. And you can see that the set of double doors have bright lights above them, allowing entry for any who wishes to step beyond. What do you do?
Hey Tim, are there
Mhm.
any birds around?
Birds while it's raining? No, probably not.
Damn, birds are on the way. Any rats around?
You hungry?
No, that's not it. Any dogs around?
Fucking incredible. Hang on.
Is there a critter anywhere close to this person?
Is there a skitterer critterer that I can talk to?
You know what? Rolled 2d6 on a 4 or higher. Yes.
That's a fucking 8.
Beautiful. Yeah, you see kind of sniffing around the parking lot. It looks like a stray dog. The little like mutt. There's probably like some black lab in there. Some like blue pit like bulldog. Like he's a mutt. He's just kind of like sniffing around the parking lot looking for something to eat.
All right. Hey, Meemaw, just give me a second. I'm gonna set up a thing and then come back, and then we'll talk to the sheriff. Just as a preemptive measure. Just give me like a minute. I'll go to the dog.
As you approach, you see the dog just kind of like gets low and like starts growling.
Hey, boy. And as I say, hey, boy, there's like there's like a mist, like billowing away from the edges of my mouth, and there's like a slight silvery glow in my eyes. I'm gonna use magic to communicate with the dog.
Incredible. Go ahead and roll.
Holy fuck! Hey, so hey gang.
What happened?
So that's a
So you
2.
don't you don't talk to the dog?
Hey dog, that's a 2. Hey dog.
Oh.
Hey
Okay.
dog, that's a 2.
Well, mark an
you don't talk to the
experience.
That's a
One and one.
Incredible. You you say that to the dog. The magic, the silver mist, kind of wraps around the dog, and you see, for a moment, it just kind of like tenses in anticipation, and then lunges at you, biting at your leg. Take 1 harm.
You're muted.
Maybe you're muted. I don't know.
I don't even get mad at it. I just sort of let him like bite the leg, and I go, "Oh, damn it!" And I just grab him by the scruff and pull him back, and just go, "Fine, fine, go away."
He just like rushes
Oh man,
rushes into the
there's no
woods.
nice dogs in this town. I go back
you.
I go back to Meemaw. Well, that didn't work.
What were you trying to do? Boy, that was a stray. What were you trying to do?
I was trying to tell the dog if they could go to the woods for me for like a couple minutes and report on what they see by the time I come back. You know?
You're a strange boy.
I'm a woman.
You're not a boy. You're not. You're a strange girl. Forgot.
I will
I'll amble towards the door with my hickory cane.
I'll try to use magic again to heal the harm, because I can't do that.
All right.
Jesus Christ. That's a 9. But then I choose a glitch. Oh. I choose a glitch. I don't know what that means. So I can heal 1 harm with the effect. I kind of wanted to let you choose, because I don't like choosing.
You want to let
The
me
glitch.
choose?
Yeah, I don't like choosing the glitch. Here's what they are. I don't know how to post. You probably.
It'd be
But
hilarious
I would like to heal 1.
if I just give you 1 harm
Yes.
again.
That would be funny.
Incredible. Meemaw is ambling. The sheriff's department does have an accessibility ramp. If you want to be on the scooter, you could be.
That's alright.
You want to go on your cane?
Yeah, I'll just walk.
You amble
Alright.
forward as Marlene.
I want to look as non-threatening as possible, so the probably
you-
being slower and.
Yeah, you're a little old lady. You look pretty non-threatening. Like people don't realize how
Well-
threatening you can be.
Right.
You
But
look
you know what I
mundane.
mean? Like-
yeah,
I want to look frail
hell yeah,
specifically.
yeah.
So.
Marlene, you have to sit in the van for a couple of minutes or for a couple of seconds as you're trying to like focus and heal yourself. As you reach for the door to the sheriff's office, Meemaw, you hear boom, and kind of like take a moment to look over your shoulder, as you see a massive, like 14-point buck just slam into the side of your van, trying to get to Marlene, just slamming into it over and over. Its antlers just slamming and bending the metal. Marlene, you're inside the van as this thing is just trying to get at you.
Go quicker into the police station.
Yeah, you
Because
just
I left my gun in the car.
you open the door and slip inside, leaving Marlene to deal with whatever the fuck
no,
that
no, no,
is.
no, 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 no. I'm trying to go get help. I'm trying to go get help. I'm trying to go get a cop.
Okay, beautiful. So you slip in to find a cop.
I'm killing this deer.
So you're getting out of the
That's
thing?
fine. I'm trying to get you help.
Yeah, I'm trying to kick some ass.
Beautiful. Hell yeah. You get out of the van and square up with this massive fucking buck. Go ahead and kick some ass about it.
All right. So
What
that's
the
a.
dog doing?
Oh, you add your weird also. Add your. Okay. So you roll. So that's. So this is a 9 on the die plus 2, 11.
No, you add your weird. Because
Why
of
do you
what
add your
are.
weird?
Yeah, you don't add your
No,
weird.
no,
it's
no.
just
I don't add my weird. I'm just read. I finally read that it said on use magic roll plus weird. I didn't
Yeah.
do that.
Oh.
Doesn't matter. Let's move on. For kick some ass, it's roll plus tough. So it's 6 plus 3 plus 2, 11.
11. Beautiful. You deal.
I inflict.
Yeah.
Choose one extra reflect on a plus 10. So that's gonna be. I'm gonna inflict terrible harm, and my harm
You're
alone
using-
because of my.
Are you using your Claws of the Beast as well?
Yeah, that's just automatic. I can't not use that.
Okay.
All natural attacks get a +1. So
And this is an unarmed
Uh,
attack, right?
yes. So
So that's 3
So
harm
that's plus one.
immediately.
that's 3 harm. Yes. So the claws do 3 harm baseline. So plus 2 more harm.
They do
from the-
three harm baseline. How?
Or did I add the extra harm? I think I might have added. So they do 2. Then 1 from the positive beast, and then the extra 1 from. So 4 damage
Yeah.
on a.
No,
on an
you
11.
might be right.
No, I think they do 2. I think I just added the extra to the description.
One second. Yeah, base claws is 2 harm.
Yeah, so I added the 3. I made 3. I said it was 3, but it's essentially just 1 more extra harm, so it's 4.
So what you played is you play natural attacks, you pick a base and then add an extra to it, or you pick 2
Yes.
bases. And I think you as a werewolf get, yeah, you get 2 base attacks anyways, claws and teeth.
Yeah, so I just added the 1 automatically.
Yeah, you added the extra, so it is 3 harm, plus
that
the
terrible harm from the choose.
Yeah, so that's 4 harm immediately. You
I'm
watch.
just gonna grab it by the antlers and break its neck.
Yeah, absolutely. You watch as you step out of the van, squaring up with this
Hey,
buck.
stop that.
It's spinning around, it like backs up, spinning around, and starts running at you. And as it reaches you, you just grab it right where you need to and use its own momentum to snap its neck, and its body hits the ground. As its neck snaps and slams into the ground, Meemaw, you come out of the sheriff's office with Deputy Pike in tow.
It's all
I swear
good.
It was.
Uh,
My apologies, deputy. It was attacking my car, and
What
it
the
seems
hell?
to have stopped.
Yeah, I got it.
That's
how?
a
don't
great
know, they
rack,
were-
though.
There's a rabbit. There's some rabid deer around town. This one just attacked the van out of nowhere. I got it though.
How'd you kill it?
I wrestled it.
She's deceptively strong.
That's like a 400-pound deer right there. What do you?
Deceptively.
I
Oh.
wrestled it. What do you want me to say? I clearly don't have a gun on me. I hate guns. I wrestled it.
Okay.
Anyway, we were coming to talk to you. By the way, someone gonna take this deer? I don't want it.
Someone gonna take the deer? Who?
I mean,
Yeah, I
that'd be
don't want it.
that'd be a mighty deputy. That'd be a mighty fine rack to put in the station. I'm just saying.
I have Mr. Mott's belongings ready to be examined.
Yes.
Follow me inside.
I just look
Do-
at any two random sergeants and go, "Oh, I guess that's your deer." And I just
There's
walk
no
behind
one.
them.
There's no one else out here.
No one
There's
else-
just
this
you three.
Population 600. There's 2 cops, dude.
Okay, 2 cops is great. I just sort of leave the deer there and go, "All right." Walk
you s-
behind the cop.
you step inside. You walk down like there's a hallway. There is a electronically powered metal door that the one other cop here presses a button to open, and you follow Deputy Marisol Pike through it.
As I pass him,
Um,
I go, "Hey, you want a deer?"
You see he looks at you and just goes, I beg your pardon?
There's a deer by the van. Free pickings, good
No.
venison.
I think I'm alright, thanks though.
All right, it's not roadkill. I killed it.
Rat. He presses the
All
button
right.
again and the door closes behind you. Um,
Are we in the sally port of the
you're actually in you're actually like the front entrance, but you do see the intake with the sally port off to the side there, and like the small little room where they would like search people who got arrested. And she looks at you and looks at the both of you and just goes, "My office is right this way." And she literally just walks across the hallway to an office that says Deputy Marisol Pike on the door. It's very small. Like I can't.
Oh, it has a door.
Yeah.
Oh,
Fancy.
I figured it'd just be like a desk. Just be like my office, and it's just a desk with a
That would be
cubicle around it.
hilarious.
It's an open floor plan. There's
It's an
no
open floor
walls.
plan. Yeah.
She.
This is clearly a converted closet.
Yeah. You step in, and you see a number of effects like on her desk. You see, Ray's truck keys. You see his wallet. You see, what looks to be like a hand-sketched map of Collier's Bend. That had like a few notes written on it. Looks like it was jotted down on like a napkin from the diner. You see a couple of business cards for Mott's pest control and removal. And you also see, strangely enough, a CD like binder case. Like all of the old heads here know what I'm talking about.
Is it the fancy one that was 4x4 or 2x2, or is it the 2x1?
Maybe the fancy one. Ray likes his
Oh,
music.
okay. All right, it's the 4x. It's
But
the 2x2.
the
Alright.
bewildering thing is that you also can see a it looks to be like a flyer advertising a Cassie V concert in Jackson, Mississippi. And
I didn't know he was a Cassidy fan.
and you see that that's been tagged and like has a little like trigger protection on it is a shotgun that is just kind of laid not on the desk, like behind on like a back table that is kind of hugged up to like what looks to be a window that looks out into like the back courtyard of the jail. And she just goes,
Sawed off or regular?
highly illegal sawed off.
Figured.
Um,
It's Ray.
it's Ray. And she just looks at you and just goes, "Yeah, these are the effects. We found the shotgun in the woods. We searched all over. We couldn't find him. We honestly we couldn't even find tracks. But I mean, the rain was running so hard, and any holes or tracks or anything would have filled up with rainwater anyways. But Anything here strike you as odd or jump out at you?
I mean, I've known Ray a long time, and I've never known him to be a popular music fan. So, if he had that poster with him, that's a little strange.
Yeah, weird thing about that is we don't have any advertisements up here in Collier about Cassie V. Which she's
Hmm.
she that girl is always on the radio these days.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Marlene, is that? I think I see her in the Inquirer in the line at the market, but I don't know.
I mean, she's not on the stations I listen to.
Yeah, me neither.
But anyway.
Y-
Give me the rundown on what's on the desk. There's that. Is that the only thing that kind of stands out? That's strange.
That's the oddest thing. I mean, the Collier's Bend map also stands out, but that's not strange to you because you know Ray. Arthur used to do the same thing.
Yeah.
He would hand draw like hunting grounds essentially. You didn't know it at the time. You just thought, oh, this is a peculiar thing that
Right.
a ranger does.
Can I tap on the map, like reach across the desk, tap on the map, and go? Is that an accurate map of Collier's Bend, or is
I mean,
that?
it's approximate, just judging by it, but it looks. I mean, it's pretty solid.
Nothing written on it. No like notes.
There are little like small little like notes on it. Yeah.
Do you mind if I take a look? If I,
Please, yeah. Y'all are free.
I'll grab it.
I also have it's the strangest thing. She pulls a desk drawer open and pulls out a small evidence bag, this little transparent evidence bag, and you see 2 shotgun shells in it. But the shotgun shells are clear, and they're filled with like a thick kind of like what looks like salt inside of it. Like salt pellets. And she says, this was in the shotgun. We examined a couple of them, and it's just salt. What? Why?
Ray used to think it was good for getting rid of pests and just self protection on the when he was out and about. You know, just bears and deer and thing like that might come
Bears
close.
and
Too
deer
close.
are pests?
Well, I mean, in the
I
larger,
mean, from a certain perspective.
yeah, in a larger sense, for sure. Yeah, they're it's self protection. It's meant to discourage rather than harm.
Have you ever had salt in your eye?
Painful, right?
Yeah,
No,
it sucks.
I haven't.
It's awful. You
Technically,
never
you
sweated and it ran down in your eye.
You
That's the
have,
worst.
because sweat. That's sweat. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
you know,
well,
you get
yeah,
sweat in
I
your eye and
guess
it
you're right,
burns. It's the
yeah.
same thing. But this is meant to
But it's also meant to
discourage.
hurt like a like a shock.
No, but without you know the
Without the killing part.
penetrating.
Um,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm looking at
Marlene,
Marlene like, shut the fuck up.
Marlene, I need you to roll a help out. And then Meemaw, I need you to roll a manipulate.
Hey, I want you to understand. My cool is -1.
Oh.
Great, love that for me.
So that's an 8.
Oops. So I don't know
You
if
do
that's
get a
+1.
success or not.
You do
But
get
I
a
also-
+1.
Post.
Okay.
But I also
And I'm
expose
rolling
myself to
manipulate?
potential trouble or danger.
So manipulate is plus charm, which I have +2 in, so I get a +3 total.
Yep.
10.
10.
Oh.
10 is good.
Great.
You see she looks at you, Meemaw, and kind of nods along. Fucking Marlene.
I was looking
keeps-
I was looking
Yeah.
at Marlene like, shut the fuck up, and then when I make eye contact back with the deputy, I give her like a very like genial smile.
Yes, you look at her. Marlene kind of like intervening a little bit, like kind of butting in there. She looks at you, Marlene. Fucking, you wrestled a deer to death. Now you just kind of like interjecting. Like you can tell, both of you could tell as you're looking at her, that there's a small little kernel of suspicion towards Marlene in this moment.
Okay.
She doesn't know why, obviously, but like she's like, I don't trust this woman.
Right.
But she looks at you, Meemaw, and just kind of nods and goes, man, I ain't never heard about that, but I mean, the pest control around here, all they really care about is like, roaches and the like. So
You've never heard about that? We do it a lot up in up in the holler.
okay,
It's really effective at getting rid of like foxes and squirrels and just getting them off the property. I've got a massive garden, and just keeping them out of the garden's nice.
she's kind of nods along as you kind of look down at the map.
Yeah, are there notes written on the map?
You do. You see that there are 3 locations that are written out by hand, and you can see a couple of like roads that he's drawn as well. You see he's labeled Heron Creek Road. You see one of the locations. Um, is the Holloway deer processing. And then you see Bellamy House. And then you see Burnt Pine Church. Are the 3 locations that he wrote on the map. And
It's okay. It's Burnt Pine Church, Bellamy House, and what was the first one?
Holloway Deer Processing.
Is that HOLL?
HOLLOWAY, yeah.
Processing. Okay. I'm putting that in chat for my own benefit.
You also can
okay.
see like small little notes written. Like you can see, mimicry ? You can see like a small little note near the Bellamy House. Videotape I was sent was from this home. You can see on the left-hand side by the Burnt Pine Church, Pastor Eli told me that I should come here. He didn't specify why. He might know more information. And you can see there's one by Heron Creek Road, which isn't like a location that he wrote. He just kind of named the street. And he just said, Lafferty boy taken near here. Strange noises, voices, and all this like question mark. I might be in over my head is like the last note.
Okay.
You just kind of look at that. You flip it over, and you see on the back side of it, it just says, "Hey Meemaw, thanks for coming. Arthur was right.
Wow.
We need to talk soon."
What?
Wow. This fucking guy.
Is Ray a fucking psychic?
No, Ray knows. Like legitimately, Ray knows that I would probably. I mean, he's legitimately.
He
Like
is
a
that.
kid
He's
to me.
that. He's that guy. He's that guy.
Yeah, he knows that I would.
He's him, pal. He's him, pal.
He's him. Is that this is a dumb question, or maybe not a dumb question? Is that visible to Marlene? Marlene can see that he wrote me that note.
Marlene, no,
Like if I like.
Marlene doesn't see this. Neither does Marisol Pike. She probably would have questioned you more directly if she knew that this was on the napkin. Only you can see that.
Oh.
La-di-da.
Well, la-di flippin' da. Without knowing why, Marlene, you're gonna see Meemaw start to tear up just a touch.
She doesn't say anything.
Yep. And I'll flip it back over.
So, I mean, can you make sense of any of that, or?
Ray was always a. How do I put this? An odd duck. you know, just into some things that are Bigfoot and the like. You know how it is. So he liked to go being. He liked to be weird. Um,
Oh, all right.
he's probably just out here looking around. I don't know why. I'm sure there's been nothing like that going on around here, right?
Wow. What a leading question.
She looks at you. You see, she walks over to her office door, and just kind of looks out it for a moment, locks it, and then just says, "According to the sheriff, yeah, no, nothing weird's going on."
And according to the deputy,
3 kids are missing.
hmm
The doors at each house were opened from the inside.
hmm
There's been mud found on the windows of each child's room. 2 of them, sure, makes sense. Single story home. The Bellamy house, Tessa Bellamy's on the 2nd floor. Why is there mud on her windowsill?
on the inside or the outside of the window.
Yes.
Oh,
Which is fine. She's 17 years old. Maybe she snuck out. Let's say that. How the
I
fuck
mean,
did she climb up the side of her house when there ain't nothing for her to climb?
kids are pretty ingenious, especially nowadays, so close to the new millennium. But that is strange, I would
Not
say.
only that, each kid, approximately, according to anyone who would have the information, would have been taken around 2:13 a.m. Not only that, Hank Lafferty, Mr. Lafferty, mentioned that his trail cameras glitch out at 2:13 a.m. every day.
I don't mean to judge Collier's Bend, but I would think that maybe we don't have kids around here so technically sophisticated as they could manage that.
No.
That's
There's too much unexplained stuff going on for us to ignore, and yet the sheriff wants us to.
Deputy Pike, with all due respect, do you think your sheriff is ignoring this on purpose, or
I don't know. I don't know. Funny thing
That's
is, this
fair.
ain't even the first time this has happened in Collier's Bend.
really
Huh?
in a town like this?
I've been pulling up old files dating back to the 60s when this old building was built, but I mean, there's stories going back even further than that. There's stories going back Civil War era weird shit happening around here.
Language. Sorry.
I apologize, man.
Thank you. Like on a regular. Listen, Ray was like a son to me, and I would like to try and figure out what happened to him, if you don't mind me and my friends here helping us out. I'd like to ask you some more questions, but I need to know that you're okay with that before I do. And if we can figure out what happened to Ray, we may be able to help figure out what happened to those kids.
According
And I would
to
like that very much.
according to all my research, looking into old files, talking to a few of the old folks who are still around, talking to some who've moved away, The sheriff didn't want to hear about it, but I've noticed a pattern. This seems to happen. Children getting takens in threes. They're being taken in the middle of the night. One can only speculate all the other cases were taken at 2:13 a.m. as well. The pattern being that which is, this seems to happen in Collier's Bend every 66 years.
Exactly 66 years, or
I can't say for sure. Records only concretely go back to 63, but I've talked to a few old heads that have been around since turn of the century, still kicking somehow, and they've had stories going back even further than that. Collier's Bend was founded in freaking 1887 or something like that. Collier's Bend's been around for a while. It was founded on premise of hunting, sharing community, that sort of thing.
right? It does seem like a lovely town. I mean, reminds me of my hometown in a way. So
Yeah.
it does seem lovely.
The deer are a little crazy.
Is that nor? That's actually a great. Have you had reports of animals acting strange?
We always have reports of animals acting strange. That's why the hunting community's so large here. I mean, got to keep the population under control. Might get overrun.
Well, I mean, you know, animals do strange things, but Deputy, I'm strange, odd.
Nothing that I've been told. I mean, I'd tell you if I had.
Is
No.
there like a do you there's no authority on animal control or anything like that within the town, right? It would be the county that would take care of something like that.
Yeah, it'd be something like that. You'd probably have to go to Canton to
All right,
get concrete information.
that's fair. I know that one of our group called Ray's cell phone earlier.
Yeah, it was you, wasn't it?
What?
She looks at
It was me.
Marlene.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would I be able to take a look at that?
His cell phone?
Yeah, just to take a look. See if there's
Yeah.
anybody else he called that I might know that maybe he could help me out or anything like that.
Yeah, sure.
Might have written some notes on there. Were notes?
Yeah.
Could you write notes on phones?
No, you couldn't write
No.
notes on phones back then.
Damn.
She pulls out a little
It
evidence
was a nice
bag,
try though.
and you see his little shitty Nokia cell phone.
Hey, that's my phone. I
In
got
the
that phone.
bag. You can see it's still covered in like mud as she hands it to you.
I'm assuming I still need to leave it in the the
Yeah, I
bag.
mean anything you might need to
Yeah.
look at. I answered it through the bag when it was called earlier.
Who did he last call?
And can I very clumsily.
You look at the last number called, and there's not a name attached to it, but you see the number is 205-555-0197.
Which is a recognizable number?
You ain't never seen it before.
Okay.
You recognize his number, deputy?
I'm sorry. No, I don't recognize that number. That's not a number around here.
Did you I'm assuming you tried to call it.
No, I didn't.
Can we?
No.
Can we call it?
I'm not gonna stop you. I couldn't stop you. You have the
Hell
number
yeah.
in your head now.
I'm gonna call
What's
it.
what's the area code in this like what's the area code that would lead to? Would we know that?
You.
I mean, 202 ain't local to Collier's Bend, but that doesn't mean it's not local to somewhere else.
What is your? You know what?
Yes.
let's go ahead and roll investigate a mystery about it.
Okay. Investigate a mystery roll is sharp. I have a +1 in sharp.
Meemaw is sharp.
Meemaw is
Meemaw
sharp.
is sharp.
Meemaw is very sharp.
Meemaw's VIP, dude. She's rolling so well.
Yeah.
Just wait, it'll stop. Don't worry.
205
Don't jinx
area
it.
code spans over a dozen counties in Alabama.
Do I remember Ray talking about? Do we remember Ray talking about anything from Alabama? Anybody from Alabama that we might know, like that we might be able to correlate this somehow?
Not recently, no.
I'm calling it.
On your without the all right.
You call it. What are you calling it from his phone?
That's a great question. Are you calling it
Yes.
from Ray's phone?
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
She rings.
Do phones have speakers?
Rings.
I
I don't think
Okay.
I
so.
don't think so.
don't think
No.
so. Yeah.
Not this Nokia type.
Rings.
I don't know
Good
others.
God, did phones have anything back then?
The ability to
call.
call and snake.
We-
They called.
You know what we
And
had
later
back
on,
then,
they had
Georgia? We had the
SMSs.
peace of mind of knowing that 24/7 people weren't getting a hold of us. You know what I mean?
Yes.
People
Also-
couldn't
Oh my
talk
God.
to us at all times of the day, and that was good.
Later on, texts were
Cave
invented.
people. How did you ever survive?
I mean,
Oh, dangerously.
incredibly well, actually.
Yeah,
I
with far less
survived.
anxiety.
If we
Yeah, like,
did-
that was the best
hey,
of times.
guess what? If we didn't show up for curfew, our parents couldn't call us. But goddamn, when we got home, who?
oh,
Oh, yeah, boy. Yeah.
I never did that.
I did. I was a bad kid.
I met my curfew every time.
No, me.
I would also
Never
be
did. Bad kid. You call the number. It rings. Eventually it stops ringing. No answer.
Oh, that's anti-climactic.
Wait, it stops ringing?
Mhm.
It stops,
wasn't-
or we end the call?
It just stops ringing.
That was a normal thing. It would like stop ringing because there's a limited amount of time.
It would.
I thought it.
The call would essentially.
I
Drop
thought it would
off,
just.
Is how it worked.
Oh, I thought it would just ring forever.
No.
Nope.
Oh, okay. I guess people I always called answered, so I never worried about it.
Wow, I guess I'm popular and cool.
Yeah. This,
Yeah.
this is only knowledge known by fucking losers who no one ever answered their phone calls.
Yeah, right.
Exactly. Exactly.
Or
think it
actually,
was
that's
like
probably
a
not true. By
minute.
that point, my friends probably had answering machines, so
Well,
if
that
it
was
rang through, it would
Yeah,
just
I
go to
think it
answering
would
machine.
ring for a minute and then it would boop 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 like the busy signal.
Yeah. Deputy, you don't have a way to look up a number, would you?
You
In
got a phone
Alabama?
book?
I made the mistake of putting something in my mouth. 1 second.
What are you eating? What you
How
eating?
fucking dare
What are
you?
you
What are you
eating?
eating? Pizza.
Hey, deputy, I need
Oh,
you to
that's
stop.
also that's also that's also a dry
Hey,
ass
Deb.
food.
Hey, deputy, I need you to stop eating that chimichanga and answer our question.
I fucking wish I had a chimichanga, dog.
I had Qdoba today for lunch. They catered in. It was awesome. And then we played ping pong and didn't work for the rest of the day. It was great.
Are you sure you don't work in
No
IT?
place of work.
Jesus.
Well,
place
Mike, it was my.
sounds
That's
so
not.
much
That's
fun.
not a normal Friday. It was
Oh.
our company's 65th anniversary, so they held like a little. They were like, have lunch and kind of have the afternoon to do whatever you want. So we ate lunch and then sat around and did nothing and played ping pong and chit chatted for a
Oh,
while.
yeah,
And then I
dude.
left at 1 o'clock because I work extra hours during the week, so I can leave early on Fridays. Anyway,
Hell yeah. You, she looks at you and just goes, I mean, I can, but it won't, we won't get any leads unless they paid to be in the white pages.
Oh yeah.
that's
Might be
fair.
Mm.
roleplay.
I mean, there's always a
Well,
chance, right? I mean,
Yeah, I mean, no. Give me a second. And
Oh.
she walks out the office, leaving you alone.
I just look at me, Mom. We
Leaving
don't
us
really
alone?
need it.
Yeah, leaving you alone.
I'll flip that paper back over and go look at that note that Ray wrote. Isn't that so sweet?
Do I see anything?
No.
I just look at her and go, "All right, Meemaw."
Isn't that sweet? He said he knew I'd
Yeah.
come. That boy's so sweet.
I'm sure he did.
Now, why would you say it like that?
I'm. Oh, you're serious? There's nothing on that paper.
It's written right there in plain English, boy. Girl, sorry. That's my fault. I'm so sorry. It's written that right there in plain English, girl. What are you talking about?
There's nothing on the paper.
I don't know if you're trying to trick me, but I'm smarter than that. It's right
Meemaw,
there.
Meemaw, and to God, there's nothing on that paper.
You really don't see anything on that paper?
I see absolutely nothing. Just a nice. Well, it's a little dirty now. Just a piece of paper.
Well, I can see it. Oh my
I don't know.
God.
Ray's
Am I
weird. He's
magic?
got abilities. No,
Oh.
no. Maybe
I'm magic.
Ray.
Oh, you are
Ray
magic.
is mad.
Aw.
Ray is magic. Maybe he wrote some sort of magic script. I don't know.
Does that seem like something I would that does that seem like something that is true about Ray? That he would have the ability to do that? Right? It's only somebody who could see it. Only one person.
It would be news to you.
Okay. I mean, I don't know that Ray has that ability, but
Anyway, I don't think we should really waste time on the whole phone number thing.
I mean,
Just
but
give me
we
all
don't
the
know.
stuff. I can
Actually,
probably
can
slow
I
him down.
can Tim, can I look? I believe call logs were on phones back then, so we
Mhm.
should be able to see what time and date that call was made.
Absolutely.
Now, or this is better. Is that an incoming call or an outgoing call? It's an outgoing call,
It's
right?
outgoing, yeah. Outgoing.
Okay.
So maybe he was trying to call for help.
Yeah. What's the date and time on that call? Like, how long ago was that call made?
2 calls were made to that number.
Okay.
The first one was May 14th, 1997, which was about a week after Arthur died.
Yeah.
The second call was 2 days ago, which would have been right after Caleb Lafferty vanished.
Mhm.
Ooh.
And about how long before before Ray disappeared? 24 hours?
Yeah.
Less than?
About less than, yeah.
Okay.
Ray's probably got a buttload of friends across the entirety of the Hunter Network or whatever he called it.
Yeah,
So-
but that's pretty. I mean, that's pretty close to when he disappeared. Like really
I don't know.
close.
Maybe we were late. He was like, "Oh, these bumpkins ain't coming. Maybe I'll call someone else."
No, he definitely knew we were coming. It's on the note that you can't see for some reason. He knew I was coming.
He also sent all
Begs
of
the-
you
which-
copies of a tape that he would have watched right around the time that the tape was made, which was January 28th, which on the flyers is the date that Tessa Bellamy went missing. You think the tape that he sent is a recording of the front door of the Bellamy house,
Okay.
which some of our other party just talked to Nora Bellamy and she mentioned fucking none of that.
Right.
I was already gonna mention that.
Yeah, we'll get to it. Yeah.
Because he has notes on the Bellamy house
Mhm.
talking about watching the tape. And then he
Right.
also left a note for you, Meemaw, but he also knew exactly where all of you were going to be because all of you received a copy of this tape. There's
Right.
there's some weird shit going on.
Right. I mean, that's the nature
Well,
of the game.
I think we should hit these 3 places that he hit. Just follow his steps and see what he found out.
Well, we should for sure regroup and see what else if they figured anything out at the vigil. But I mean,
Oh yeah, we do that first.
also salt pellets in the shell.
I don't know. Maybe the thing is weak to salt.
Is that a commonly known thing, Tim? That it would like? Would we know that as hunters?
We
that,
know
like, that's a normal
we know
thing?
not what this thing is, so we would
Yeah,
have no
you
idea.
you have no idea.
Okay,
You would
okay,
know
okay,
that
okay.
like ghosts are weak to salt, or they're not weak to it. Like you can disperse them for a time with it.
Right, making a salt circle, that kind of the salt line on the door,
It's a
that kind of
ghost deer.
It's a ghost deer.
thing.
Yeah,
Maybe.
it's a ghost and a bitch.
Okay.
You Deputy Marisol re-enters. And
Mhm.
she just kind of shakes her head. And numbers not registered. I'm sorry.
All right, that's all right.
All right. Well, we'll take everything.
That you will allow us to have.
I mean, I can give you everything but the shotgun, because that's
I mean, I don't
fucking
like
incredibly illegal. And if he does ever come back to Collier's Bend, I will have to arrest him for the shotgun alone.
That.
Oh,
Damn.
all right, fair enough. You're
Well,
a woman of
just-
the law.
I just scoop everything else.
I guess
Um,
does this mean I can take the cell phone out the bag?
Yeah, I mean, evidence gets lost all the time here. So,
That seems like a very poor system, Deputy. You should probably. That would be an excellent platform to run for sheriff on.
it would, wouldn't it?
It certainly would. I appreciate all your time and your help, Deputy.
You vote for sheriff?
You don't?
No, I'm just perplexed about the system in general.
No.
Now, why would you say that? Are you not from America? Every county in this beautiful country votes for sheriff.
Oh, I live in the woods.
Off grid. You know how it goes.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of stuff about you starting to make a lot of sense.
It all
Yeah.
falls into place over time. I promise.
All right. If you have any more questions or need any more help, or if I have any follow-up questions, I know where to find you.
Absolutely. I really do. That buck outside really would make a great rack, a great mount. Do you know somebody would take it, or
I could talk to Pastor.
I don't wanna
Eli.
just leave it in the street,
He likes
but-
mounting them, so
no? Right, perfect. Is he responsible for the ones in the diner?
Yeah.
Or is that?
yeah, he is.
Oh, they were great.
If you
I
see a
made
mounted
sure it
deer
was-
head, it's probably Pastor Eli who did it.
I made sure it was a clean kill. No damage to the pelt.
You sure did. You sure did.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And she still looks at you suspiciously.
Wrong, off
I-
grid, all
I
that
look-
all that manual labor.
She's looking at me, and I just sort of, I get the feeling, and I just sort of look behind me, and then look back at her as if she's staring at someone else.
All right, well, y'all have a fun night.
Thank you, Deputy.
I
I
just-
appreciate your
I just
time.
leave.
Yeah, we scoop up everything, but including the if she'll let us, including the shells, not the gun, but the shells.
Yeah, I mean, it's just salt to her, you know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
It's basically a salt,
But there's still-
salt shaker.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's still there's a charge in the shell. It's just salt instead of
Hasn't
shot.
been used.
Right, exactly.
Yes.
yeah. Okay.
Mhm.
It's just like at that point, it's just like a fucking Morton firecracker. You know what I mean? Like she doesn't.
A Morton M80.
yeah, exactly. It's like I know kids who have fucking more dangerous black cats under their fucking beds. Like I don't give a shit.
I've got a load of fireworks in my car right now. We had a massive storm on the 4th, like right at sundown, so we didn't get to set off like hardly anything. And so I've
Woo!
got I know. So I've got a shit ton of them. So I'm gonna store them, and we're gonna.
The
use them
whole
on New
point of
Year's, but-
celebrating that shit ass holiday is getting to blow stuff up.
Exactly. A coworker of mine.
And
This is off
scare
topic.
dogs.
And scare dogs. A coworker of mine, his daughter's birthday is the 4th, so I
Mm.
was like, that's what I'm celebrating instead.
There you go.
But
Oh.
yeah, we'll collect up. I'll give it all to Marlene, and actually,
Okay.
I'll pocket the cell phone.
You got it.
and then give everything else to Marlene, and we'll kick rocks.
Hell yeah. You kick rocks. We jump back to Sam approaching Pastor Eli.
Yep. Yep.
I put
Uh,
everything in a trash bag, by the way, because there's no way I could carry all that.
Yeah, I'm sure Meemaw has like some sort of like rucksack or
Yeah.
something in the van.
Yeah.
Well, there's the basket on the front of my scooter
There's also the basket on the front
Oh,
of the
hell yeah,
scooter.
it's all in there.
with the I love my grandkids sticker on it.
Holy.
Hell yeah.
Fucking incredible.
And then on the back of my scooter, there's this bumper sticker that says "My other ride is a hoe," and it's got a picture of a guarding hoe.
Beautiful. You approach the pastor. He's handing off a few things to the other man helping him. And he looks at you with a smile on his face. He is soaked to the bone, but it doesn't really seem to bother him at all. And he just looks at you and just says, "Ah, be well, my child. What can I help you with?"
Evening, Pastor. First of all, I'm sorry about the kids. But I will
Yeah, I'm too. That's a terrible, terrible fate.
cut to the chase here. I saw you were looking at me and my friend, and I was I decided to come talk to you.
Oh, we didn't mean nothing by it. Wade and I, you're just new in town, and we wanted to.
Right.
We were just.
So let me introduce myself.
I hate to say it. We were just gossiping about new people being in town. That's all.
I'm Samuel, and I'll do the handshake
Nice to
that
meet
I've
you,
seen
Samuel.
people doing. And I will. No, they learned. They saw. They saw Rhett doing it.
He just extends his
Probably
hand
salmon
in a
it in
rope.
their head. It's like, no, yeah, that's good. That's good.
He just extends his hand forward, perfect 90 degrees, up, down,
Nah.
up.
Nah. I'll. Can I be very honest?
I would wish you would never be anything other than that. Yeah.
I like that. What do you really think happened to those kids? And I'm sorry to approach in that way. I'll be very honest with you, Pastor. I came here to find a friend, and said friend is nowhere to be found. So when I heard about when me and my friends heard about the vigil and the lost kids, we thought that maybe there was a connection. And if there's a connection, if I find my friend, what if we find the kids? You know?
Well, Samuel, I can't really say one way or another what happened to them children. It was a terrible, terrible thing. All I know is I'm afraid that the town will start accusing each other if the children aren't found soon enough. Is what I'm scared of.
Do they have reasons to accuse each other? It's like,
It's just small town gossip. One gossip monger says something about another, and word spreads. People get angry. Someone's ire gets up. They reach for a weapon. Someone else reaches for a weapon. It's just cycle of violence never ends.
right. Do you, as a man of faith, um, I'm assuming you care about all the people in this town equally,
Of
and
course I do.
I
That's why I'm here this vigil. I'm trying to keep grief from becoming violence.
that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Also, I'm assuming that you talk a lot with the people of your town.
Absolutely. Every
I'm
chance I get. These people are my family.
I'm trying to figure out what happened to my friend. I know
Who's your friend now? Maybe I'm talking to
Ray,
him. Ray what?
Raymond.
Oh, Mr. Mott.
Yeah. We haven't been friends for long, but for long enough that I'm worried. Um, that he's just nowhere
Now I
to be
heard they
seen.
found his truck out on Heron Creek Road. Is that right?
Yes, and the sheriff is investigating. I don't know how those things work, but
Well, I know Deputy Marisol Pike definitely asked some questions about it. She came out by the church and he kind of points down the road where, like, earlier Dottie was, like, staring at it. He points to the church. He goes, that's where my congregation is. Marisol came up. Mr. Mott, he came through and asked me, actually asked me some peculiar questions, to be honest with you. He asked me about
yeah,
the
he's a
old
peculiar guy.
He asked me about the old Burnt Pine Church that is overseen by Reverend June. She kind of inherited it from a family who has owned it since, gosh, town was founded.
Well, you see, I know you have no reason to trust me. You just met me, right? But
I trust all of
I'm,
God's children. Speak your mind, Samuel. Tell me what's on your heart.
can I can I read him? Like when he says that, can I read him? I'm not sure if there's something like insight in this game, but like I want to try to look at him, uh, and see if he really means it. Because I know from Samuel's experience that one of the things that that they were afraid of, was the people in their faith that use that against people. And I've been trying to look for people that really mean it. I
Um,
want to see if this bastard really means it.
Not the bastard. Uh,
No, the bastard.
oh, I thought you said
Bastard.
bastard. I was like, damn, that's
Oh,
aggressive
the
as hell, dog.
pasta. The pasta. The pasta.
The
Oh,
pasta, was he linguine? Um, Go ahead and roll read a bad situation.
oh shit. It's a sharp thing. My sharp is. Oh, my sharp is 0. Okay, let's see. Oh, I'm gonna use you. Use you. 8.
8. So you get a gain, a hold 1. Um, so you can use that now to ask, essentially figure out if he's lying or not.
Yeah.
Um, so you want to know if he's lying about what he just said, or if he's just like in general being deceptive, or
No, I want to understand if he's true to the faith, if he really believes in his faith, or if he one of those that use that as a manner to get to people or manipulate. Is he a
you
true man of faith?
you look at him. He can't see it, but for a moment, there's a little bit of silver that gleams across your eyes. You see here in this moment someone who truly heard the call of God and went into this line of work with nothing but the utmost respect and faith in his heart.
Okay. So my demeanor with him will change a little bit, and I'll be like, my voice is a little bit more soothing and like more like warmer in a bit, in a way. And I'll say, I appreciate you hearing that from you, Pastor. Um, there's not a lot in this world, from what I've seen, that normal people such as yourself can do, but you're doing all that you have the power to do, and I think that
That's all
is
any of us
commendable.
can do.
It is indeed. Um, I'll try to put a hand on his shoulder. Um, I want you to trust me. Um, I really want to help. So anything that you can tell me about the questions that Ray has asked you, or um, anything about the children that come to your mind that could be of use, I have faith that we can find them alive and that Ray somehow can help us. Oh, if you can, I would appreciate it, Pastor.
I mean, I'll tell you all I can tell you. I wish I was more of a wealth of knowledge about these sort of things, but Ray, he only asked me about that church, the Burnt Pine Church.
What did he ask about it?
Its history, who owned it, who oversaw it, who kept the ground up, stuff like that, which families were buried there, stuff of that nature. Uh, I told him that my knowledge of it is little to none, but I told him if he wanted to know more, he should go speak with Reverend June. The Burnt Pine Church has always been kind of a sore spot with the older folks here in town. Its verbal history is, again, little to none. They don't really talk about it much. And since they didn't talk about it, their children didn't talk about it. And, well, their children was my mama and daddy, and mom and daddy never talked about it neither. So it's just kind of an old church that
It was burned.
existed once upon a time and got struck by lightning or something, as the story goes. But
And then it burned down.
yeah, it did.
And then one woman is alone carrying up the legacy?
Well, she just kind of keeps it from falling into ruin, but she also, she keeps the land deeds and everything up to date, so the land can't be bought or sold or taken out from under her. So I mean, the church itself is, you can't. It would be a danger to anyone to step inside it. But no, Reverend June, she has a little trailer on the land that she lives in behind the church. So she keeps a close eye on it. That's her family's place. Has been for 100 years, more.
So you believe that if I go talk to her, she might know more?
I mean, she would know anything there is to know about that church, about the land it sits on.
Right.
Um, I will say this. Shortly before I saw you all pull up in that mighty fine van,
Meemaws, yeah.
Hank Lafferty, he peeled out of here in a tizzy, quite drunk, quite angry, muttering something about if the cops won't investigate the cries, he's going to do it himself. If you ask me, he's a danger to himself and might be a danger to other people as well. He's been a bit
Well,
of
we've
a...
seen some strange things with deer. I'll keep that in mind and see if we can save him from himself. Pastor, you seem like a perceptive person, so anything that to you seems weird about all of this? Anything at all?
I mean, it'd be easy for me to say it's the devil's work and, all that, but, I mean, the sheriff's department just chalking it all off to children running away, and that don't sit easy with me. And I heard someone at the vigil say, could have sworn it was almost like they were whispering right behind my ear, "It's knocking again," is what they said. But when I
It's knocking again.
when I turned around, there weren't anybody close enough to be whispering in my ear, so I'm not really sure what that was about. Not saying I'm one to hear voices, but I mean,
Sometimes voices are intuition, or maybe guidance.
Maybe.
You never know. And the faith like you, you're watched over. Um, all right, Pastor. I'm gonna see with my friends. Also, I know this might sound strange, but you're blessed. And I'll just like pat
You
him on the shoulder.
you are too, Samuel. You are too.
I know. If there's anything, anything at all that you might think, um, I'll leave you my phone number. Could you give me a call?
Yeah, of course. I'd be more than happy to.
And I'll give him my phone number. Well, Sam's phone number, but it's my phone number. Um, anything, even if you think it's strange, like you hearing a whisper saying it's knocking again, that might seem irrelevant, but believe me, some things, albeit small, are not irrelevant.
Right.
Stay in peace, Pastor,
You as well.
and keep up the good work. And I'll nod to his companion and just go back to where Rhett is with the thing. There's something about this church. Something about this church. Lightning struck. I could have asked how long ago the lightning struck. Because I know you said it, but in character I would have asked. Because that might be important. I will go back. Pastor, one last thing. How long ago was it that lightning struck and the church burned down?
Oh.
It's better to do it in character.
Yeah, he kind of thinks for a moment. As I quickly look at my notes. He kind of thinks for a minute. He's like, huh? I mean, to be honest with you, I'm pretty sure it happened about 10 years after the church was built.
And that is?
1897.
1897. So that means in 1907, that's when the church first burned down.
No, the church was built in 1887.
Oh, okay. 18. Okay. I thought you said I thought Tim meant 1897 was when the church was built. Lightning.
So it burned
Alright.
down 10 years after it was built.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was built in 1887 and it burned out in 1897.
Right.
Guys, there's some devil shit going on here. I swear to fucking God.
I want to. Okay, above table, I want to know where the original old hunting cabin was. I bet you the original old hunting cabin was on the site of the old church.
Oh my fucking God. Oh my fucking God.
But yeah, then
what?
I'll
Yeah, you head back. What has Nia and Rhett been doing? Because I know Nia finished talking to Dottie. What? And Rhett finished talking to Nora.
Yeah, Rhett would have helped finish Nora putting the chairs away, and there was nobody else really sort of standing around, was there?
Well, no one talked to the guy helping the pastor, and then there was also that woman who's standing under the awning by the like the boarded up old feed store where the candles were the actual vigil would have been held to keep it out of the rain. There's also that woman.
Okay. I mean, I'm a completionist. I want to go talk to this woman. I'm sorry. Do you want to talk to Rhett, Nia?
No, that would have been where Nia's gone next time, because she would have noticed that you were talking to Nora, So she was in her mind. She's like, "Yeah, we can go talk to these people and compare notes. No reason for me to go over to Nora. But
Okay.
I'm terrible with people. I have learned.
You, Robin, or Nia, the character?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, incredible. Um, you approach the woman. You see she's like in the process of like relighting a couple of the candles that are like held within mason jars. You can see she's smoothing out some of the like some of the like pictures. You can see like a bunch of like old Polaroids just kind of posted to like this cork board that's been set up. You can see like Polaroid photos of the different kids at different various like ages and things like that. Um, and you can see like off to the side of the table, there's a bunch of like saran wrapped platters of food um, that look like they've gone untouched. Like no one was interested in eating at this vigil. Um,
Yeah.
and
Okay.
uh, and she looks at the both of you as you approach, and just smiles at you warmly. She seems like she's probably in like her late 50s, early 60s. Um, gray hair. That has she has like the like a little almost like a little bonnet on just to keep her hair from getting soaked through. Um,
Mhm.
she has a big raincoat on. She just looks like a warm, kind older woman.
Hello, ma'am. I was just speaking over with Nora over there, and I just wanted to come over and see if there was anything I could do to help. I I wanted to come and give my. I'm just passing through, but I wanted to come give my condolences and say a few things for the missing kids.
You see, she smiles at you, and you can smell like on her breath like coffee and cigarettes. And you can see like in her eyes, just she has the expression of someone who's been waiting for the other shoe to drop for several days. Like she just has that, like she has that expression of someone from a small town where a horrible thing happened, and she's just been holding her breath. It seems like for
Mm.
days. And she just looks at you and just goes, "Oh, that's real kind of you." What did you say your name was?
My name's Rhett. This is my friend Nia.
It's Amanda Hale. We just met
Oh,
today. He's still trying to learn my name.
Is it Amanda Nia Hale or Nia Amanda Hale?
Nia does not exist.
Okay.
okay. Well,
Amanda,
this
it's
is
my name.
not.
All right.
It's just
This
Amanda Hale.
Georgia laughing, not Red. Red just has a complete confused look on his face. Okay, I guess we're going with that.
Well, she goes, "Well, it's mighty nice to meet the both of you. My name is Willa Sampson."
Hello, Miss Sampson. Um, yeah, we're actually looking for a friend of ours as well that the deputy thinks has also gone missing,
He's actually my
along with the
stepdad.
kids. Red just gives you okay, this is law. He just like fully turns to you and just gives you a raised eyebrow. Yeah, his name is, Ray Mott. I don't suppose you would have talked to him at all. He was in town a couple of days ago.
I think I heard a few people talking about him. Yeah.
Do you mind?
Um,
I'm sorry. I'm new to journalism, and so I would like to record, if possible. While we ask these questions about stepdad.
Sure. Not Nia Amanda Hale.
Thank you.
um, so he didn't. This is a great thing that you're doing with holding a vigil for these for these missing kids. It's
Well, it
such a
was,
shame.
it was the least I can do.
I was, like I said, I was just speaking with Nora, and she thinks that the deputies and the police department aren't doing all that they can.
Well, to be honest, they probably ain't.
What do you think they could be doing?
Well, for starters, they could have had a search party out in them woods looking for Caleb the moment he went missing. Hank went right to him, drunken and raving.
Do you know what he was ranting and raving about?
Yeah, the fact that Caleb just vanished.
That's hard for me to imagine. I'm so sorry. Because it's hard for me to like kind of grasp those two effects together. Like, how does Caleb just disappear?
We'll make that the $1,000,000 question.
And what time did Caleb go missing? Do you know? Was it in the day or the night?
Well, it depends if you want the official time or the actual time.
Oh, I always want the actual time. Because, yeah, well, the fact that there's two different times tells me that there's a lot more to this story.
You didn't hear from me, but Hank swears up and down that him and Caleb were out there in the middle of the night checking them trail cameras because they keep glitching, he said, around 2:13 in the morning. And, well, Hank mentioned that Caleb heard Ori's voice. Orville, she kind of points towards one of his Polaroids on the little cork board. And he ran off to try and help him. Hank ran after him. Trail cameras went off as if they were taking pictures of deer moving past. 2:13 a.m.'s a timestamp on the pictures, but they're all black.
Real quick, can I look over in Dottie's general direction and see what she's doing? Is she still glaring at the church?
She's looking over at you, actually, seeing what you're doing.
So she looks at me.
Look
and I
at
look
her.
at her.
And look at him. And she looks at me.
Dottie did tell you that, because the official time from the sheriff's department is he was taken during the day.
Interesting. Okay.
Which I would say you, Nia, because you have information that Rhett doesn't in this moment. And to you, that smells like cover-up. Like, it smells like a situation where the sheriff's department's like, all right, we can't say all 3 kids went missing at 2:13 in the morning. We have to change the story a little bit.
Right.
Essentially, they had to break the pattern, or else people will actually start freaking out a little bit.
Gotcha. I give Rhett a well-meaning look, which, you know what, you just met me. Who knows how you interpret it?
Yeah.
This is Nia right now.
Yeah.
That's how Nia's looking at you right now.
you're doing
thought
so well, Rhett. Keep going.
No. It's fucking 4 o'clock in the morning. I can't handle this.
So, Caleb went missing at 2. What was the time again?
2:13.
13.
13. That's when the camera snapped and it was all black. Uh, and this happened with the other children that was missing?
Yeah. They were both taken from their homes in the middle of the night, 2:13 a.m. approximately, according to the sheriff's
Can
department.
if I may step in front of you, Rhett, to ask a question, because I cannot remember if we had already solidified a timeline or not. Um, when was the first child taken, and when was the second child taken in correlation to this child and in today? My bad. Hi, what's the timeline here, ma'am? Do you know?
Tessa Bellamy vanished from her bedroom on the 28th of January.
28th. Okay.
Orville disappeared 2 days later, January 30th.
Mhm.
And Caleb disappeared 2 days after that. On February 2nd. God damn it.
This is February the hold on.
February 1st. February 1st.
And what day is it today? I just know it's February.
It's February 5th.
If there was a little pattern, we seem to have it broken at the moment.
Oh, yeah,
Caleb was taken on February the what again? I am so sorry.
February 1st.
1st.
4 days ago.
Today's the 5th. Ray sent us the tape yesterday. No, today.
Well, no, today.
Yesterday.
Today is when you received it, but mail doesn't work that fast. Or does it?
Question mark?
I guess it depends on when it was sent. Okay.
Bye, Sirenscape.
Bye, Sirenscape. I miss you. I love you.
And just because I'm trying to get the thing in my head, when was Ray last seen? Ray seen on
Ray was last seen
3rd?
2 nights ago.
He's our 4th. Yeah, because 2 nights ago would be the 3rd. And that'd be 2 days after the 1st. And if 1 plus 1 is 2, and 2 plus 2 is 3, who's driving the plane?
Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry, my brain is trying to make a breakthrough, but it cannot handle information at the moment.
At this point, Sam joins your conversation with Willa.
Who's Sam again?
Me.
Leah's character.
Oh, okay. I was like, was there an NPC I didn't know? Oh, that's so charming. Thank you. In the chat.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll arrive. And I see they're having a conversation, so I'm not gonna interrupt. I'm just gonna stay there to the side, but in my head, like I'm trying to remember anything really, but like trying to connect what I like the little I know to the church. And I really think, like in my head, I really think that we should go to the church, but I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just kind of like completely just like absent-minded, because their head is like trying to figure out. But I will internally reach out and say, so yeah, so that's a passage. You know this better than me, because I don't know scriptures. You know, like if I don't, but
Oh.
do you think?
I mean, it could be. Yeah.
Right.
But
Okay.
that's. Oof. You're
So
grasping at a lot of straws there. I mean,
I know. It's 213. Then 66, 666, 66. You know what I mean? And then
Well, I
what
mean,
happened in 18?
I didn't want to say anything, but 3 children went missing at 2:13 a.m. 2 plus 1 plus 3 is 6. 3
Yeah.
children missing. 6, 6,
Right.
6.
Like so that's where my instinct is going, Sam. I just
Oh
don't.
my
So
fucking god.
so like I was thinking,
We
like
are
Mother, wait a minute,
stirring
everybody
up
shut
the
the fuck up.
rumor mill in this town. We
Everybody shut
are
the fuck up.
about to start a fucking witch hunt.
Because I literally I'm such a stupid bitch. I was adding 213
no,
for some fucking reason. Just
no,
adding 213 plus 213. But then I realized what Tim just said. I'm
yeah,
gonna shit myself.
yeah, yeah.
Damn.
I had that. So you were looking at me because this motherfucker, I cannot do anything on my screen because he's looking at what I'm looking. I was looking for Bible verses with 213 that had Satan in it, and then I found Revelations. So like anyway, I think yeah. Thank you, Sam. And
Yeah, of course.
I'm just going to you're great. Don't let anyone tell you you're not. You are great. And I'll just
Thanks.
snap out of my internal conversation. Hi. I think I'm going to see if the van is back. That's what I'm.
You see Willow looks at you like, okay, stranger, I guess. Sure.
Oh, sorry. I know them.
Ah, all right.
This is our friend Samuel.
Well,
And
Nice
I
to meet
hope
you.
to God you've also not changed your name.
No, no.
Rhett just internally thinks.
Sammy just goes,
Yeah.
actually, my name's Amanda Vale.
My name is Samantha. No, no, it wouldn't be wrong. But not this time. I'll extend a hand and it's like, nice to meet you. Sorry, I was absent-minded, thinking of something. Um, but maybe I should. Yeah, I'll just shut up and stay there and see if I can grasp anything else from the conversation that's going on. In the
Yeah.
meantime, I was
I mean,
like,
you do
yeah,
see like headlights coming down the dirt path from the sheriff's office. Like, Meemaw and
Meemaw's-
Marlene
it's
are on their
coming.
way.
Yeah.
You
And it was like
see,
6 plus 6, 666. Every 6 years, 3 kids.
Did those
The va-
did those
the va-
deer heads that were mounted in a diner, did they have like 6 points
Okay, everyone
what?
shut the
on
fuck
their
up.
antlers?
Everyone relax.
No, I'm not.
You see, Willis says,
We're reaching.
as you're waiting for the van, she looks back and she goes, but, on the subject of Ray, he came into the diner 2 nights ago. He had this notebook full of, like, old newspaper clippings and stuff of that nature, stuff that you can find at the library. We don't have a library here. I'm assuming he went to Canton, their public library, to look all that stuff up. And I remember that night he was asking anybody if they had heard knocking at night. I know there was a couple people who said yeah. I know Nora Bellamy, if she was there, she said yeah.
Nora was one of the mother of one of the
Tessa.
kids that are missing.
Yeah.
Do you recall how many people might have told him that they heard knocking at their door?
There was a handful of people. I mean, there was, Wade, there was, see, she like snaps her fingers. Dagum, Dottie, mentioned it.
Mhm.
Ask how many knocks.
Judith Lafferty, she works at the diner. She mentioned here knocks. She's Hank's sister.
God.
Huh?
Time is it?
What time is it right now?
Yeah. In-game.
It is 8:11 at night.
I grab Rhett's arm tell him, I am so convinced someone is going to get kidnapped, and we need to know who it is. Someone's going to be out in those fuck-ass woods. 2 days
Wait.
after the last one.
Hang on, you said your friend's a raise, right?
He's my stepdad.
Yeah, I'm his friend.
Yeah.
He's her stepdad.
I forgot you said that.
We can drop that. You're real bad at lying. That's okay.
Can I roll a manipulate?
No,
Can I
you're
roll? Can I roll for it?
you got called Nia and you immediately said, "No, I don't even know this person." Even though Rhett addressed you like he knew you.
Okay.
That's all right. If you want to keep the ruse up, that's totally fine as well. I don't listen. If you want Ray to be your stepdaddy, then he's your stepdad. But
Rhett's just gonna
He
shrug
is
and
my
just.
stepdaddy, my stepdaddy.
he said, I remember this. He said this to Maggie actually. My husband, we own the diner. He said to her that if he doesn't come back through, tell the next ones to check the bell. Is
What?
what he
Oh.
said.
It has to be the old church bell.
I mean,
Daddy
that's,
told me
I like
about.
to think Nia makes that noise in person. Just.
At this point, I can't shut up. So yeah.
We've been hearing a lot about the old church. Old Burnt Pine Church.
yeah, it used to have a real name, but it's just been Burnt Pine Church for my entire life.
Yeah. Is there any sort of local lore about that? That might be interesting.
I mean, none that I can think of, and no one really talked about it. Old folks around here don't really like talking about that church. They also don't like to talk about the woods much. I know when I was a little girl, I always got told never go into woods, no matter what time of day it was. No one would ever really tell us why. They just said don't do it.
Did Dottie tell me only at night or just don't go in the woods?
She said just don't go in the woods, is what she was told.
Okay. Okay, I just wanted to make sure. It just seems like it's all lining up, obviously. Really like that game. I'm looking at chat. I'm sorry.
Well, thank you for your time, ma'am. We'll be sure to check out the church too.
Yes. And that's the first time you hear Sam saying anything.
Which
When
at
you
this
say we'll
point,
check up the
you hear the van
church.
pull up beside you three with Meemaw and Marlene in it.
And it's
Bye.
dented to shit.
Dented to shit.
And I'll
hell
just
happened?
There's a deer-shaped dent on the side of it.
I'll say a very quick bye, see you later, and I'll just bolt to the van.
Whoa,
Well,
where's
he's
the
in a-
fire?
You all reconvene into the van, Meemaw's van.
We need to go to the church. The church is important. I don't know. The church is important.
Well,
I am
shouldn't
so
we?
convinced that someone is going to get kidnapped at that little old trail.
Whoa. All right, everyone's saying a lot of things at the same. Let's just. What did we all find out? Let's start one by one.
Hank knows something.
Who's Hank?
Sorry, did not mean to interrupt you, Sam. Go on, Sam.
Hank. I also, the pastor, who's a true man of faith. He said Hank pulled out of the vigil right as we got here, and so that means, I think there's something about Hank, but also the thing that is.
He said he pulled out
kinda-
angry, muttering to himself that if the police won't investigate the cries,
Yeah,
he will do it
yeah.
himself.
Yeah, I'll say that.
Yeah.
But he was drunk, so we have to take that into consideration.
I'm sorry, the
all
cries?
of you at this point have heard like a main through line of the fact that Hank appears to always be drunk.
Really,
So
or is he just? There's stories that people with, supernatural powers, or in the past, I've read some books. Soon as I got here, they tend to be seen as crazy, right?
It always
So,
is.
right? So people say that he's drunk, but maybe he's not drunk. He's just saying too much, and people don't believe him, and then he gets drunk. But the important thing here is that the pastor, he did say that he, at some point, heard a voice whispering to him, "It's knocking again." Knocking? And then when he looked back, there was no one there. So, whispers. And also, if you think about it, and I might be completely out of any sort of line here, but um, the book in the Bible that tells about the number of the beast, the devil, is
Whoa, whoa.
Revelations. 6 6, 6 6 6 6 6.
You realize what you just said to me relates nothing to what we're doing. Can you connect it in any way?
Six
Marlene,
six 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 six
clock in.
six years.
What do you mean clock in? No one said anything. You literally come into the van and you said, Hank, drunk, ran away, 666.
Devil. It's the number of the beast in the Bible.
Yeah, but the kid. Okay. Do
Can
you
someone
tell us
explain what
about
the
the kids
66
going
has?
missing every 66
Oh.
years? You need to
I
tell
mean-
us that information so we can parlay that information
So-
to you.
Okay, the kids. Yeah, sorry, it got confused. I got confused. I'm just going through my notes and I don't know who saw what. Okay, rewind. Okay.
All right. How about
well,
Hey,
Yeah.
Sam
hey,
Sam
Meemaw.
wouldn't know about the kids. That's information that Marlene and Meemaw have.
Yeah, I know that
hey.
the church date. Yes. Okay.
Shut up. All right. Hey, Meemaw, let's just start because they're just rambling. I don't know what the fuck they're saying.
I know
Sorry.
There's
Yeah,
a lot.
fine.
There's a lot.
All right. So we learned some things. This is everything Ray had. He had a map. He went to these three places, and we pointed the three places on the map. The sheriff, the deputy, she explained some things about the disappearances. She said to us that they essentially, it's not the first time this type of things have happened. It happens supposedly every what? How many years did she say, Tim? I forgot.
66.
Every 66
Every
years.
66 years, and the weird thing is that every child that has disappeared, these three children, they've all disappeared at 2:13 a.m.
There's also the fact
Right.
that there's mud on outside of each of their windows, which is like explainable for the two
Yeah.
of them, but I guess not for one of
So
them because
the other thing is they all
she was on
walked
a
out
second
from
floor
inside their
window.
house.
Yeah.
So they left
That's
like
that's
almost as if they
that's
were possessed.
which by now you three, other than Marlene and Meemaw, would know that's not entirely true because Caleb was taken, according to Hank, directly in the woods.
In the woods, and we know
And
I don't know.
Still
Like
had mud on his windowsill.
No.
no. And the tape is a recording of the Bellamy house. I don't know who found that out, and Nora didn't mention. So
We
that
did.
was one. Yeah. So there was one kid. If you guys say that, there was one kid that was probably kidnapped in front of the house.
Hang on,
So-
hang
Well,
on.
there was
Wait,
two.
wait.
Tessa,
Slow down, slow
Tessa
down,
and
slow down.
Orville were both taken from their homes. Caleb, Deputy told Marlene and Meemaw that all three of them were taken from their houses, but that couldn't
Yeah.
be true because
'cause
Caleb,
Caleb
was taken directly in the woods.
All right, so
In
the
the
deputy
woods.
lied about one of them. or at
Well,
least she
hang
maybe she
on.
didn't know.
That's because who said that the kid was taken from the forest? Hank.
Hank.
Hank did.
Hank.
Yeah.
Which
Yes.
Because
What's
they
his
were
word?
out.
If I have to pick
investigating
somebody to-
why-
above the table, if I have to pick somebody to trust, it's gonna be the deputy, not the drunk in the fucking woods.
I would trust the drunk in the fucking woods because
Yeah, but they
this
they
drunk
were out in
probably
the woods
knows more.
checking the trail cameras
Yeah.
at 2:13 to see why they disappear, and then
Oh, so it
that's
did happen
when
at 2:13 anyway.
Yeah, it happened at 2:13 either way, but like why would the deputy think that it happened at the house if it didn't happen at the house?
Well, see, that's where another
Because
thing comes up. One lady thinks that Caleb was taken in the daytime, where another lady says he was taken in nighttime. Giving that maybe they gave a cover up so that way no one can claim that there's a pattern and no hysteria, possibly.
Some
There
people
is a
might be
cover up
believing
going
different.
on with the cop side.
People might be believing different
With the
stories.
I believe that about the sheriff. I don't believe that about the deputy. The cover up thing.
But the deputy might be working. This above table. The deputy might be
Yeah.
working with what she has.
Right, but like, there's a big difference between saying somebody was taken at night and taken during the day.
The
And we were told at
deputy,
night.
the deputy never
No,
said.
the deputy said at night.
That was Dottie
Oh,
who said during the day.
Deputy
right. That's
said
what I'm
he was
saying.
taken
Like,
at night, but
right,
he was taken in his house like the other two.
right. So this is what I'm saying. The deputy has some information correct. I think the more important thing that the deputy has correct above table is that they were all taken at night, not
Yeah.
during the day.
Right.
Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
that
At
piece of information
2:13.
is incorrect.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That somebody was taken during
Marlene
the day.
just goes. Marlene just
Yes.
goes. It doesn't really matter where they were taken. What matters seems to be the time that it happened, and 213 is that time.
Years. Freaking 6666. Revelations. That's when you know the number of the beast, and then they're just rambled 666. Then there's the legend of Antipas.
Where's
who was
hold on, Sam. Where's the
buried
third
in
six come from? It's 66 years.
This would be the third instance.
213.
This is the third instance.
1897, 1963, 1999.
That's 3-6
And 3 kids.
above table. I don't see it. Like I don't see the connection.
That's the connection Sam's making.
213.
I understand.
Yeah.
I don't. Audra does not see the connection. 3 versions of 66 is not 666. It's 66, 66, 66.
But it's not that. It's the 213. Add that up.
Two-
213. Add that up.
213
add that up.
makes 6.
Yeah.
No, that doesn't. That
And it was 3 kids that were taken. That's 666.
No, Audra is talking about the year, like how many years in
If-
between.
Yeah.
We're
Yeah.
there's
The
two
year's
different
not-
conversations happening at the
The
moment.
year's not as important as the time they were taken.
Also,
well, I
Tim,
think they're both
if this
important.
Is a
I
compl-
just go ahead.
Sorry.
Also, because we
No,
can't
go
do
no, George, go.
666 years between each thing.
Also, it's gonna be so funny if Tim didn't mean this to be numerology and 666, and we've just stumbled on this conspiracy accidentally.
That'd be fucking hilarious, wouldn't it?
Hey, he's the one that an NPC said 213, 213, 213,
Well,
and
because
that blew my mind out my asshole.
Sam isn't an idiot.
Yeah, he's a smart man.
I'm still halfway convinced that we're gonna have an outlier here because our man Ray got missing. We don't know his time, but he does line up with the every 2 days kind of
Yeah,
shenanigans
but
going
he's
on.
not a kid.
I know. That's why I'm like, it's kind of already kind of messing up things. He's falling into the pattern, but without being
Ray-
part of the pattern. You know.
Ray just got because he's chasing the devil. That's his own
That's
situation.
what I think too. Also, apparently, the church was built in 1987.
1887.
10 years. 18. I have it written. I just can't read. 1887, and then 10 years later, it was struck by lightning, burned, and that's when it started happening, right?
Okay.
There is a legend in the scriptures that say that the martyr was put inside a bull statue and burned alive, and that the bull that made noise as he burned. That's how he was killed. For the the non-faithful.
Wait, what are we talking about a bull for? What?
I don't know. I'm just
Because
I'm
it
just
could be
saying.
lining up with the sound that we're hearing randomly.
Bulls don't sound like that.
But no, it was the sound that it made the statue while Antipas was burning.
No, that's a deer sound, guys. I know what a deer sounds like.
He whistled, like it whistled. But what I'm saying
I don't think
here,
this is important. I think we should just go to these 3 places and the church
are
and
we
see what's
sure
up.
it's a deer? Because, sometimes demons have horns.
I don't really care.
There's
Um,
definitely some fuckery afoot.
I just want to find these kids. We should be out
Same.
in the woods at 2:13.
But I also think we should go after Hank before he does something
I can
stupid.
chase. I can
Marlene,
chase down Hank.
I'm not trying to sound super callous here, but we're trying to find Ray. I don't think we are equipped to find missing kids.
I think
If we
both
I
find
are
think
Ray,
in-
we
I think
find the missing kids.
I think in the act of finding Ray, we might find the kids,
Yeah,
and vice versa.
because I agree with Marlene. I think Ray has nothing to do with those whole thing, kids getting kidnapped after 66 years since the church got struck by
No, he
lightning.
just seems
Burn.
to always be in trouble and needed
I
rescuing.
think he got close to finding out and he was taken because of it. So we should be careful to not be the next ones. Yeah.
So I'm
Yeah.
going to have it recorded on my recorder that's right here. No video camming. Right here, that if someone gets got again and is missing tonight, I have all rights to say I told you so.
I mean, yeah. I think someone will or might, but it's probably gonna be a kid.
It's probably going to be us.
Tim.
Yeah, it's probably going to be us at this time.
I mean, above table, completely above
Yes.
table. Do you want to warn your 3 friends about the knocking and not answering to anybody knocking at the door?
Tim.
Yes.
On the map, which location is the closest to where we are?
Bellamy House would be the closest.
I start driving that way.
Okay.
Yes.
Wah, wah. Oh, yeah, Rhett, we should definitely say something about that.
Yeah, also because I said the pastor, this is above table, that the pastor said that
can't they
he
be in
heard
table?
someone whispering, it's knocking again. So, knocking.
Mm-hmm.
Been a
can't
handful
it
of
be?
people. Ray's been asking folks if they heard a knocking. He might have had a suspicion of what this might already be. I wish he would have shared details
Wasn't
instead of
there
a
a
cryptic sit.
wasn't there a knocking on the tape that we all got?
There's
There
3
wasn't
knocks.
a knocking on the there. Yeah, so
3
the
knocks.
knocking
3
is okay. So the knocking is related to that. Like that's not like
Did
a
you just,
red
wait?
herring.
Everyone, shut the fuck up. You just say there were 3 knocks.
Yep.
And 3 people got kidnapped.
I
Nope, that's 9.
that's 9.
That's-
Hey,
Hey
you guys,
guys, hey guys,
I
that's
I
9.
love when
Hey,
people just
guys.
see patterns in everything. It's the fucking best.
It's the fucking tism, dude.
Yeah.
Honestly,
hey guys,
I
hey guys,
I
that's
The
think,
nine.
numbers, Mason.
I
What do
think
they
6
mean?
I think 6
The
has nothing to do
numbers.
with what's going on. I think
I think
213
the
is the
devil-
far more
I-
important thing.
Yeah, 213. Because if you add it up 3 times, that is.
No,
It's 6 point something.
no,
gives you
that's
six,
not
six,
what
six.
It's not. That's not what I'm talking about. I think the time is
the devil is
important.
involved. The devil is involved.
I don't think the devil's involved. I think it's
The
supernatural.
devil is
Either
alive.
way,
Uh,
The devil is alive.
The devil is alive in this town.
I'll be
best-
right
the-
back.
the
I
best-
need to
the-
make sure my grandma did not lock out my twin brother. I'll be right back.
Incredible.
Incredible. I'm gonna say Nia goes ahead and informs her people. As you're driving towards the Bellamy house, Rhett, you're kind of looking through the effects that are Ray's. How do you react when you see the flyer for a Cassie B concert?
Is this the concert that we
You
were gonna go to?
you and Max never arrived at that concert.
Yeah.
This wasn't the one you were gonna arrive to, but the one you were going to go to, you never arrived at.
I think everybody just sort of sees Rhett's hands just sort of still a moment over it, and you just see he sort of he doesn't start crying, but he definitely goes like a little misty-eyed. And he just sort of stares silently at the poster for a second. I didn't know Ray had such good taste in music.
You know this artist?
Oh, she's great. Yeah.
We're gonna leave the party here as you're driving towards the Bellamy house. We're gonna pull back. Elsewhere. There is nothing. Just darkness. Quiet. No sounds, no smell, no sight. Then, breaking through the darkness, there are a few rays of sunlight. A car horn blares down below. The smell of something sterile and clean wafts over your nose. Then the faint, rhythmic beep of a heart monitor fills your ears. Someone laughs softly. Elsewhere, you hear someone howling in grief and pain. The laugh gets louder as someone moves to your side. You suddenly realize your entire body feels like one giant bruise. You can barely turn your head. It takes several moments of fierce negotiating before your eyes finally acquiesce to your demand to open. A man stands by your bed. You notice he's holding some sort of joke book. You can see flowers and balloons framing him from behind. You're in a hospital room. This man, you think you recognize him, but not from where. Then he says, "Hey, we don't have a lot of time. My name's Ray. You probably don't remember me. There's going to be some officers that are going to come in and ask you a few questions. This is what I need you to tell them. Your partner was a junkie. Got in deep with some dealers. Tried to sell you to them for a score. If you don't tell them this," he points to your right hand, which is handcuffed to the bed, "they're going to have even more questions." You can see dangling from his neck is a detective's badge for the state of California. Do you understand what I'm saying? Nod yes, or shake your head no.
Rhett. I'm assuming this is Rhett, right? This
Yeah.
is me.
This is you.
I can't. I know what I saw.
I know what you saw too, kid. And if you want answers, I can give them to you. But we have to get you out of this pickle first. I had to burn down that warehouse. They're gonna have questions. I can help you, but only if you help yourself first. Do you understand?
There's just a single tear rolls down Rhett's cheek. I understand. But I don't.
I don't need you
don't
to
do
say
what you
anything
ask me
else.
if you-
You understand. That's all I need to know. He smiles, puts the joke book down, and just says, "Hey, officers! He's ready whenever you are." A couple of cops come in. You can see San Francisco PD. They stand around your bed, ask you so many questions. I need you to roll act under pressure with the understanding that you can't fail this roll in a sense that nothing bad's gonna happen to you.
Mm-hmm. Okay. 12.
12 in the rules is typically the best you can roll. The officers buy it. You perform your part incredibly well. They take your statement. They remove the handcuff from your right wrist. They say whenever you are healthy enough to be discharged from the hospital that they have some of your effects found from Max's abandoned car that they would love for you to come to the station to pick up, where they might have a few additional questions. But you're free and clear regardless. They leave. They shake Ray's hand. He just looks at him. Hey, no problem. It was nice working with you fellas. They leave. As soon as the door closes, the smile vanishes from his face and he looks down at you. So I suspect you have a lot of questions.
Oh, hi, fellas.
You bet I do. What were those things? Who are you? The fuck are you? And why'd you make me say those things about Maxie?
Kid, that's the easiest thing you've ever done in your life, compared to what comes next. And that is where we're going to end the session.
So sorry I wasn't muted. But like, I suspect you're